Yo, people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the propaganda machine. And make sure you turn on the notification bell. The algorithm is not our friend, so you won't know when we're live unless you put on that notification bell, people. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Hit that bell. Hit that bell.
Mhm. Man, them in the building. What we saying, man? What the man them saying, man? Eventful day yesterday. Man, not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
only
Good game
pre-season.
still. It's only
Mm,
pre-season, lads. But
It's
Pepe,
only
hey,
pre-season.
Pepe,
it's
what a
so,
talent.
it's only
I
pre-season
Black,
till
don't you think he should have
Pepe.
bro.
celebrated?
Black's his
Don't you
cousin
think he should have
Pepe.
celebrated that?
Huh?
He should have celebrated that goal, fam.
Black's his cousin Pepe. Tear on the pitch, bro.
Them Arsenal
Bro,
fans stunk
hey,
out the place.
Hey,
They was
hey,
just booing
they,
him.
but he should have done that. Even like, we was even in the stadium. Like, man's like, he should have done that at the Bayo, blood. He should have went mental, because I'm jumping to the crowd, blood. You got booing me? Dude.
Yeah, he should have
Thing.
celebrated that. Still, he was clutch still. Decent
Yeah, man.
player. Told
Yeah,
you.
but you know what? I think there's no other place to start than Arsenal, innit? I think we could touch on the game, innit? You get me? Then we go into the
Oh, yeah.
transfer news. 'Cause I feel like that's what the people want to hear, innit?
Yeah, man, I here to cook that. Is that my network or F?
3D
Nah,
goals on.
FF is cutting out.
F your network. You got to say that again, bro.
Or refresh.
You need to say that again, bro.
Nah, I think he just needs to refresh, innit? Because remember he had two devices. But yeah, man. Yeah, but hey. Well, go on, bro.
Bro, believe I wasn't even gonna join this, yeah. And
Yeah.
I see my brother up there, JR Twist, trying to say about Pepe and that. I see him about Pepe. I said, yeah,
Hey,
I
my
come
man should have
on.
done the sprint. He should have done the
No,
sprint to the
bro,
other
you man,
end.
you're right, you know. I can't lie. Hey, listen, hey, Blacker, as you was there yesterday, bro. Me and
Yeah.
Prez were there. I gotta be honest with you. I was fuming when fans are booing, man, bro. Bro?
Yeah,
People
blood.
don't
What's that?
realize.
It's pre-season
You
as
know, I can't
well.
lie to you. That Pepe I saw yesterday, brother. I'll take him all day
Clutch,
of the week.
clutch. We say no buyback clause. We say no buyback clause.
I
We
wish
say
there
no
was a buyback
buyback.
clause, bro.
Oh
But
man. Yeah, no, he was
Yeah,
clutch
man.
still.
But I was saying that he should have done the serious celebration, bro. 'Cause it was that I think with the fans in the North Bank, innit? That's what it was. It was fans to the left
that's
behind the goal
that's
that
where
he
man was
scored. They
sitting,
were
bro.
booing it.
Yeah, that's why man was sitting.
Huh?
These man were on some. I don't know what they
Bro,
were on, bro.
bro,
But
the
they
Arsenal
were.
fans are disgusting for booing him.
I
Yeah,
agree,
man. No
bro.
class.
Man was at the
Pre-season
game
as well.
yesterday. Man had to tell some little youths to sit back, bro. Don't start booing a player you probably weren't even watching back then, bro. Like, bro, I don't know why man are booing Pepe, bro. It wasn't his fault that he come over for 72 mil, bro. You get it? It's nothing to do with him.
And he didn't want to
I
leave.
just think it was the times as well. Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, trust me, bro.
Like,
But the Pepe I saw yesterday, that Pepe there, Blacker, he was on different vibes. You know when man just ate the good food before he played and that? Man just ate the food and that. He was ready to go yesterday, bro.
Taba.
He
He
was
was
eating the
ready
tapa,
there.
the conga, the pondu, everything.
He was ready.
suck his tongue out, 'cause when you got X once now, you gotta make the most of it. Cause hey, Messi should have done a Zonto, nah. But yeah, fam,
Zonto in there. But yeah, man. What do you lot think of the game, though, man? What do you lot think of it?
Bro,
Really?
Pepe is Black's his cousin, bro. Yeah. He done exactly what Blacks would have done on the field. He done his job, bro. Simple, bro.
Done his
And,
job.
I, and,
He
and you know why it's pain?
put
Do
a
you know why it's
shift in
pain? Because
yesterday.
remember a couple of weeks ago, I saw we was talking about Pepe in the group and how he didn't get his moment and this and that. We was actually just bigging him up. So it was mad. It was mad that he just come out of the woodwork and just teared the place up. You know, a lucky party weren't playing. He
Player.
just got bail in it. They had to sort out his prop. They had to
Can't
sort out his
lie,
prop.
he would have been coming.
And his
Hey, Blacks,
prop.
they had to sort out his prop in his prop box.
yeah, they will
he
leave
didn't
you
make
there.
it.
He's
He
on
didn't make
tag.
it to London in time.
He's on tag. He's
Hey,
on
who would have
time.
pulled?
Bale
Hey, that
conditions.
would have been a major one there. Would Party have got booed yesterday?
Ooh. I reckon they would have threw
100%.
bananas at him.
Bro,
I swear
it
down,
would
it would have
have been a
been
Bro,
riot.
really.
hey, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I'll be honest with you. Like, I felt like yesterday towards Pepe. Like, if you see yesterday, yeah, it was a friendly match. There was just bare people who ain't like. I had the person next to me, bro. Me and Prezi were sitting there. The guy next to me was on the Tinder date, bro. These two were talking about their whole date and what they're doing. They weren't even watching the ball. It's like these men are booing Pepe because he's a former player, bro. It's a disgrace, bro. He done nothing wrong. But if I was him, I would have celebrated in front of the clock in the Ashburton Army, the North Bank, everyone, bro.
I would have went mad. Bro, you can't do that to me,
Shows
bro.
class
I
and
would
his
have went.
shows
I would have.
class.
Hey, hear me once. You're a fool. Hear me once. Hey, you're a cunt.
What we saying for
Stadium.
mascara though, man?
Ooh!
I like him. I
Hey,
like
my
him.
man was eating the
He's a bit
paella
pacey.
before he was on yesterday, bro. He was on some smoky settings, my man.
He's a bit pacey still. Yeah,
He's fast. I see him
looks
for the
like a good
front
one.
row. Man, you know when you're running, you arms are getting bro.
Yeah.
He's one of them. He's
Van
one
der
of
Ven
them.
and the
What's
beef.
the word? You know, dangly players. He's one of them dangly defenders, bro. Like,
Yeah,
It's everywhere. Long
yeah.
legs, long arms,
no, but
ball.
do you know what player we do need to talk about? Who come on, bro? Zubamendi, bro. Like, man,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, bro.
I thought
Nah, I'll let you go
Zubamendi was
Be
good.
first. Go on. I'll
I
let
thought
you
he
go
looked
on
good.
first.
No, I just thought Zubamendi come on. I thought he looked good, bro. I thought Norgard had a good first half, but when Zubamendi come
Nah.
on,
You
what
see,
you
for
don't
me,
agree?
Zubi.
the reception's moving mad.
Hey, Black
Can you not hear me?
Swan. Who's Mike?
I
Who's
don't
Mike?
know.
F, I can
Someone
hear
just said
you.
fix your mic, but they didn't say who, which is not very helpful, is it?
Who is it? Is it me?
Oh,
Is
it's
it
Flacker,
who's Mike?
it's your mic, it's your mic.
What, me?
Yeah, it was you, because your one keeps going. 1 minute I can hear you, the next minute I can't.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought,
Okay.
bro, if you see Zubamendi, yeah, I actually like Zubamendi. And when Arsenal started playing the ball, when Zubamendi come on the field and he's giving it to Odegaard, these men are trying to find the through balls. What Gyökeres was trying to make these runs in the first half, bro, but they're doing it towards Marino. Do you get it? Like they weren't in the first half. The amount of times I saw Gyökeres trying to make that run towards the left, man, no one's finding him, bro. But obviously, you got to remember, it wasn't that starting midfield ain't going to be starting in the league. Do you get it?
Yeah,
And
none of them.
especially next week as well. Black, I think I'm going up there next week as well. You know.
Yeah, that's what
What? You can get the tickets.
that's what I'm saying. People trying to get
Yeah.
tickets
So
for
me and
that,
Blacks
boy.
are trying to go.
Well, you
He's
both
trying to get.
Arsenal. You're Arsenal
Me
as
and Blacks
well.
are trying.
He's the. Oh,
Nah, I'm United.
United.
But
Ah,
I'm trying to have. I'm trying to have him. I'm trying to have him in the United seats if possible. Yeah. So if you get
no,
any
but
tickets, just make sure they're in the
we'll
United
bring you
seats.
to
Yeah.
the away end.
How can I come to the
Back,
home ground and
back.
be in the away end? Impossible. That's an imposter's behavior.
nasty work.
But
Man
nah.
can't even
uh,
celebrate. You know,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I still got a memory as a kid, yeah. I remember like being a kid and it was Arsenal versus Man United, yeah. Or it was an Arsenal game. The Man United fan went in the Arsenal pub, some black brother, bruv, on Hornsey Road. He went in the pub. I don't know what he said, but I just see him coming out with his head busted. He
what
was
was he
black,
thinking?
but he looks like
No, but
when
bro,
you know when you go to Wednesday Day when you fucking buy your hair red.
Oh shit.
but Blacker, that's like me and you. Blacker, that's like me and you going up to Manny, deep in Manny in a Manchester. What's happening? Fucking Northern Bastards, all this, bro. End up getting smoked, bro.
Oh, you
Yeah, you
God,
get smoked still.
God.
They're violent up there, man. They don't play
Yeah,
about it.
I know. They're on a
probably
different vibe about them ways.
you
They're on the
probably get
scrapping thing.
boxed.
That's the problem up there.
Yeah, man. Them bag of Tommy Robinson supporters, them
Nah,
size
but
still.
going back onto the Arsenal play and the Arsenal football. Yeah,
Or Zubi.
I've said it to the boys from time. Yeah, I feel like I said it. I feel like Norgard sits better in there than any other signing. Zubimendi is a good player. Don't get it twisted. I'll never deny that. Yeah, he's the man that can do that. You know that Fred pass, the pass that Fred threw The through ball, that's amazing. He can do it. But somebody has to make the right run. He has to have the right chemistry with the midfield to play the way he wants to play. Because he does do tackles, but his tracking back and his defensive is not great, bro. I don't think it's that great, bro. I'm
You
not gonna
know
lie.
what?
I don't think it's that great.
I
Or
disagree.
maybe he's just
Bro,
not fit.
I see my man moving rapid. I didn't know Zubimendi had speed. Like, he's got a burst of pace on him. And when he came on the pitch
I can't
yesterday,
even hear you, man.
Arsenal looked off the game. Like,
Can I
the
can
game
I
was
add
looked
can,
off.
can I add to that? Can I add to that?
Yeah, go on.
I find that Zubimendi has a bit of pace, but I think it's more to do with his how
Fitness.
can I say it? Yeah, fitness, but I don't think it's really pace. It's his ball manipulation.
Yeah.
No, but
Is
this is
that
when he was tracking back, though.
so even okay, no, fair enough. If he's got a bit of pace tracking back and getting that thing, but I find the spaces that he occupies, and even when he's going with the ball,
Bro,
it's a
he
bit
leaves a
like
gap, bro.
it's a bit like okay, it's a bit like how can I give an example? It's a bit like Saka and Martinelli. Martinelli is being classified as, if not the fastest player in the Arsenal squad, but he looks like he moves slower than everyone, fam. Like his ball manipulation, yeah, is just that poor, fam.
Well, he's doing
Martinelli runs
erratic.
like he's falling over, fam.
Yeah.
My man runs like he's falling over. You know what that was?
And you
He's
know,
doing
it's
a
sad.
Rashford. He's walking.
Yeah, like so you see, like so going back to Zubimendi, because his ball knowledge is that much greater, he could take less touches because he's able to manipulate the ball into the direction he's looking to run, meaning he doesn't make unnecessary steps, if that makes sense. So he
Yeah.
covers ground a lot easier.
Keeps it simple.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't complicate the game.
He doesn't complicate his movement of the ball. So his body position is always in the right place to make that bursting run. He doesn't do unnecessary movements, meaning he would have to run a lot. He would have to make a lot more steps to get to there, rather than. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I don't know if you lot understand where I'm coming from, but it's just mad.
Nah, you know what? You're more talking about on the ball. What we're looking at is off the ball.
Yes.
Off
Yes,
the
Okay,
yes,
ball.
yes.
Counter attacks.
That was the difference in our two conversations. I was going to say that we're looking at off the ball. He's
Yes.
looking at on the
yeah,
ball, and
Yes.
he has a direct point in what he's saying. Though I
Yeah.
didn't really take it in that way, but I feel like Zubimendi has been purchased for his footballing IQ. It is
yes,
meant to be.
absolutely,
It is meant to
absolutely.
be. It is meant to be better than others. And I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me,
Less touches, less
I just
touches.
feel that because these players came in the summer, I feel like they've been rushed into the game. I feel like Arteta's rushed them into the team, and they just need to get that chemistry with the players. And I think then it
Yeah,
will
yeah,
click.
yeah,
But right at
yeah.
this moment, Norgard is a player that I said to everybody,
Yeah.
he can adapt to his habitat, meaning that
Yeah.
as he's always going to give you a 7, he's always going to give you a
Yeah.
standard performance and always going to
Mm,
come through. That's why I said
mm,
to Blacks at the time,
mm,
it's a very
mm.
good signing to make
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
having
yeah,
him, even if he's coming off your bench, you're happy because he's going to give his best at all times. And we
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
saw
absolutely.
yesterday that he gets into the position and he attacks and he defends and he played a good game. He's just not as fast as everybody
Yeah,
else. That's
yeah.
all it is.
You,
He's just not as fast.
yeah.
That's all.
You know what? Yeah, going on that point. Absolutely, and I think that that's where Arteta needs to kind of realize that you can't be leaving man like Norgard by himself in front of the back
Facts.
four. Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Yes.
He like
Facts.
Yes. Very true.
someone needs
Nail.
to
Hit
come
the
and
nail on the head.
support him. Yeah, someone needs to
Yeah.
come and support. I felt sorry for him yesterday because
I thought that.
them goals that we conceded, you would think that is his fault, kind of.
100%.
Yeah.
How are they going through the midfield like that? It's because wait, hold on. You got Skelly going into midfield.
Oh, wow.
You got Martinelli not tracking back. So there's no one on that side. Exactly.
You know what the thing is, bro. I rate Skelly as a player. I think he's a very good player, yeah. But I feel like Arsenal are putting the pressure on the kid too
He's
early,
not a
Yes,
lefty.
yes,
and they're playing him
He's
in the
he's
wrong
dying.
position,
Yeah,
and
yes,
he's dying in his shoulder.
and they're getting him found out, bro. You know
yes,
the
yes.
other managers are watching the
Exactly,
tapes and saying, "This guy here, go for him," because he likes to do this.
exactly,
He likes to do this guard the ball thing
exactly,
instead of
fam.
tackle. Like he guards the ball, and then it's like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
knows
And
he does
falls
it now,
over.
bro. And
and he
have you
goes
noticed?
forward and takes
And
long
have
to
you?
come back. The
And
ref
have
ain't
you
falling for
noticed?
it.
And have you noticed
Hey, but big up
because
Yassa.
he's such a confident young player? Have
Love
you
family.
noticed that he loves this whole one-on-one? Like he wants
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
like he
yeah.
thinks that he's always going to get the better of you on these one-on-ones all the time. Yeah, he's that youthfulness, and it's like, bro, it's not always going to work. Like you need
Yeah, man.
protection. Like you need
I
to tell
people in the
Martinelli
chat
and
as
that to
well.
track back.
Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Make sure you subscribe to Yassa TV. Chelsea fan. Knows
Like
ball as well,
like
man. Make sure, man.
I'm
Come
re-
on, family.
I'm never
Yeah, man.
really envious. I'm never really envious of other teams' players as such. But when you look at a team like PSG and their fullbacks,
Nuno Mendes.
it makes you want to revert back to the old school days, fam. Just having a fullback bombing forwards. Like
But
it
I'm not
comes.
gonna lie though.
Oh,
Blacks
go,
keep
family.
Converting
saying
thing
they
is
should get a
tired,
win
fam.
back.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything good though, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your
Did
next
say
thing.
that they
Yeah,
need to get
send
a
it.
win back,
Send
and
it.
they've not
Go.
gone and got it. They've not gone out
Yeah.
there and gone and got it. They've not gone and filled that gap. And
And we
and
let
I'm not gonna
Tierney
lie.
go.
Yesterday, that gap yesterday is horrendous. If you play against Man United like that, we are dreaming you come to Old Trafford and do that,
Yes.
because that flank
Yeah,
is
Yes.
our best flank. So
yeah.
if you come
Yeah.
on the flank that Ahmad and Mbemo is dusting down and do that nonsense,
But
you
ain't
are
that what?
going to get slammed,
Yeah.
fam.
Ain't
What
that
I'd
what I
say
said? That
though,
how have you noticed? Have you noticed in the Premier League, all the best players play on the right hand side at the moment.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no,
most of the best players in the Premier League play on the right hand side at the moment, and the right hand side is where Skelly and them man are.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But what I was saying though is flipping. Obviously, changed up the tactics, innit? We went to more like a big 3-3-2-2, and then three. So
Yeah, I think you look
I
better then. I did think you
we
look
looked
better
better in
then.
the second half
Look
with
way better then.
Zubimendi.
Way better in the second
Total
half.
control. Like
Total
they had
control.
that one counter attack, which they killed us. Cause was trying to get that goal. But
Max Dowman.
Arteta needs to get his tactics right from the minute one against Man United. Car if you score the first goal, we're not winning. I think there's a stat
Yeah.
you ain't lost
I still,
when you've
Bro,
taken the lead. If you're winning at
we
half
need to
time
give we need to
in
give
like
Max
200
Darwin
games, bro.
a round of applause, bro.
who? Max Dowman. Oh yeah, Dowman. Yeah,
You
he's a
see the
guy with
when
no
that
fear.
kid came on. You see when that kid came on.
Mm.
Choo, he had defenders spinning. I was spinning
Yeah.
around in circles. Yeah.
You know what
And
happened? Yeah, he's a player. Yeah, that say that all you have to tell him is just to keep hitting the gym, and he should he should have a place straight away.
100%.
Just keep hitting that gym
100%.
because I could see whilst he's got
100%.
everything in the locker, and one thing that doesn't go in his favor, he's still quite lightweight.
Yeah. But I feel like that's good. He flicks in and out sometimes, and he wins that foul. He does.
Yeah.
He
No,
wins
no,
it.
no, no, no.
Like,
It's good. It's good.
in it,
But what
Blacks,
I
he
mean,
wins it. He's doing the
no, it's
mazza.
good. No, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. But
He
even
forces
when
the
like
foul.
no, don't get me wrong. This is me nitpicking. I'm
Mm.
right now. I'm gonna nitpick. Yeah, honestly, right now I'm gonna
No,
nitpick.
you have
But
to
when
go
I
in.
but when I've seen him shoot a couple of times, in my head I'm thinking a bit more power. That's all that's going through my head is a bit more power. Yeah, he's only 15 years old. Let's be real. He doesn't have them power. He don't have that power in his leg, like them shooters in the Premier League, fam. Them
Oh,
guys
I
that
can't
been.
believe he's 15.
I,
I can't
I ain't gonna
believe
lie.
it.
I ain't gonna
15.
lie.
Don't get me wrong. He's
Flipping.
not that small. He's not that small neither. He's
He's
5'9".
gonna move. Hey, Saka might have to go to the left wing for this kid, you know.
you
He
know,
might have to
you
go
know,
to the left
you know
wing, you
them
know.
ones there. You know them. You
You
know
see
that.
why I
You
like
know
Because,
Blacks? Because he reads the game. He reads the
that.
game. It has to change around, bro.
like, bro,
And I feel like that's where Arteta's got the problem. I feel like if he tries to do a 10 hog, because I call it a 10 hog, you know, when you got so much players, you try to sub on this man, sub on that man, rearrange it halfway through the game, mess up the flow of the game. It's too much. You need a standing point statement lineup. Do you understand? To win the league, you need a statement lineup, and then you have your subs, your super subs, you have your
I,
average subs. You have
you know,
yeah,
yeah,
this
with
is
the
real,
players that
bruv.
we, true, with the players that we got right now, I'm not gonna lie. I would revert back to a 4-2-3-1. And the reason why I would revert back to a 4-3-2-1, yeah, and 4-2-3-1 for the fact that I just don't trust Skelly and Martinelli on the wing. When we're playing 2-8 and leaving that defensive midfielder by themselves, there's no one on that side anymore. That side is
Mm.
basically non-existent.
yeah,
Skelly goes in midfield, Martinelli goes in midfield or stays up top wide. There's just no one there. If you do 4-2-3-1, let's just say hypothetically,
Rice can
you
drop
had
in there.
you had Rice and Zubimendi as the sitting two, and Rice is the box player, the one that gets forward with the ball, but every time he makes sure he gets back and he partners Zubimendi in that midfield, bruv. So he can be that guy that drops in when Skelly goes up into midfield, bro. We need something, bro, because it's not a coincidence that this has been happening constantly since the back end of last season. Every team has found us out that Skelly and them man like to go in field. All you have to do is just get someone with a bit of pace
Not even
on the
just
right
that,
wing,
bro.
and it's game
It
over.
goes back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko
Yeah,
days.
yeah. It goes
It's
even more then, even more
yeah.
further back then. You get me? And we're not learning. We're not learning. Yes, he might have a bit more pace than Zinchenko. He might be slightly stronger than Zinchenko. But fam, there's no point having pace if you still can't get back to the fast winger that's attacking our goal, fam. It don't make a difference,
Nah,
fam.
man. The
Yeah,
only and with yesterday, because when Gabriel's there, we don't get exposed as much because Gabriel is our best defender. People
yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
have these uncomfortable conversations. It's not Saliba. Like, bro, when I watch Saliba, there's a mistake in him. Gabriel is no nonsense defender. Like, if I'm picking a team, I'm picking
Hey,
Gabriel
Gabriel was
because
class,
I
but
know
come on,
he's
man.
a
Are we gonna
monster.
talk about my boy from Colombia, bruv? Huh? Huh? He
He
was one of
Mosquera.
Pablo Escobar's soldiers, huh? What a player!
Yeah.
What a player!
He's a quality signing. Quality
What a
signing.
player!
Yeah, quality signing.
Oh man! Oh
Quality.
man! He was.
You know what
Oh
happened? Yeah,
wow!
you know what happened? I'll even go as far as putting him left back
Boy, he
because
was
I
playing
because I
right
because
back. Looked
because I heard
calm.
that because I heard that he can play. Oh no, it's
Left
right
centre
back
back.
that he can play. It's
He did play right back yesterday, innit? He played right back and then he shifted in, but
yes.
he's
So,
got the
no.
pace. He's
Yes.
got
No, but who was
so
he
it's
meant
one
to
of
be?
them though, man.
Who was he meant to be? No, he was meant to be the understudy of Saliba, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's a right. So that means it's right back then. I would,
but he
but
can play right and left, innit? He can play both.
yeah. No, but this is the thing that's irritating me about Arsenal is that it's nice to have players that could go into various different positions, but sometimes
Mm. No facts. I was definitely gonna say that. I don't
positions.
even think Arsenal
Yeah,
finished
bro.
nothing.
Just get someone that specializes in a particular position, bro. Just get someone that specializes in that particular position. We bought the Italian brother to be a defender, but now he plays left back. We got Skelly, that's a midfielder, now plays left back. It's I don't know, man. It's just a bit much for me.
Yeah, man. But yeah, obviously that's kind of Arsenal. Obviously, what we ain't really spoken on the transfers anyway, because this is the transfer propaganda. We kind of just done the match reaction, but the news has come out today. We want a left winger and a Z. So a Rodrygo and Leao. Bruv, how much desperate need are we in of getting both of those players, bruv? Because when I saw Martinelli yesterday, the whole stadium, people to my left and people to my right, one person saying Martinelli fuck off, he's with his son. Another guy to my right is saying, yo, Arteta needs to fuck off. Like, bro, Arteta, this is his biggest season. If he doesn't win nothing, anyone Arteta in after this season is gonna be in the minority because I'm in the stadium and I'm seeing it live outside the stadium. No one's happy.
Yeah,
I was outside the stadium till like 11:30 at night debating.
yeah.
People are saying Saka needs to go left back. People are saying Bauman needs to play. Saka needs to go like, bro, everyone's the manager now because the manager's not doing his job. But if Eze or Leao
Saka needs to
comes
go
in,
left back.
bro, because they're saying we need to attack a left back. But
Yeah.
obviously, but
I know, I get it. No, I get what you mean. I get the
you
whole
get it.
thing.
Obviously, it shouldn't be Saka, but I get it.
Someone has to get
But
sacrificed. You get me?
nah, like you get me. But what we saying though, like you're gonna be happy with Eze and Leao though, my brother.
Yeah, I won't complain. I would not complain. I would not. There would be no complaints whatsoever from me. There would be nothing. Honestly, to be fair, I wouldn't complain even if we got one of them.
Mm,
It'd be really good to get two, but I would not complain much if we got one of them.
yeah,
Who would I want out
definitely.
of the two? Who would I want out of the two? I don't know. At first, I was leaning towards Eze because he could play multiple positions. But now, I just think we just need a bona fide left winger.
Well, obviously the reports are saying we're not looking at one, we're looking at both, innit? That's maybe that's the Arsenal PR because I always say after an Arsenal loss, no team does PR like Arsenal. Like, there's no coincidence. We're now hearing Arsenal will bid for Eze before the Community Shield on Sunday. That's what they're saying. They're saying the bid is due to come in before the Community Shield on
Bro.
Sunday. It's
Cool. Don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, that Arsenal can make the signings and that, but don't you think every signing needs time, bro? Needs time to learn the system and at least a couple games, bro. The day before the season starts, man's throwing the guy in the deep end. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't even know the style, bro. And Arteta seems
they're
like
gonna
he's
have
just
to.
throwing the players on the pitch at
Well,
this point.
right now, I think I think style is a myth right now because
Yeah,
Arteta,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
saw with Pepe, like players need to take the game by the scruff of the neck now.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
we can't keep making excuses. Like
Mm-mm-mm.
the players need to find Jokeras. Like
Yeah,
yesterday, they
yeah,
don't want to
exactly.
play the ball in behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
They
it's
don't want to play it.
taking
Yeah,
too long, taking way too long to find your
wait,
striker.
too
You got
long.
a
Yeah,
gun
too
man
long.
there.
Yeah,
Play the ball in.
yeah.
Like the man just there making bare runs, no one's finding him. No,
Mm.
and this is the players. I don't care if Arteta is telling them take time. Just pass the ball, bruv. Just
Yeah,
pass it.
yeah, yeah. No,
And
you had quite
sometimes
you had quite a few problems there. You had one year he didn't want to release the ball, he just wanted to shoot, which is fair enough. I was enjoying
Skelly,
it. I was
yeah,
enjoying it. Skelly again,
going
young,
backwards. He
yeah,
keep
going
going back.
backwards. Keep them going backwards. He will drive forwards and then go backwards.
But that's
I,
why I don't know. Like I'm gonna wait for the last game because I reckon he's gonna play at least 9 players that start against United. So that
yeah,
is the
yeah,
game that I'm gonna be looking at. Like, okay, now we're gonna get a glimpse of what Arsenal actually looks like because we
yeah,
we ain't got a glimpse of what Arsenal look like. The whole
yeah, yeah, yeah.
preseason has been mishmash,
Don't get me wrong.
mishmash.
Don't get me wrong. I'm banking on Odegaard having having a great understanding with Bucharest. Be it be it
Brother,
be it that
I'm not
be
I'm
gonna
it
not
lie,
that
man.
banking on
I'm
Odegaard.
I'm not satisfied with Odegaard right now. I'm not satisfied
I'm
with
not
no one
Odegaard
ain't.
right
banking on.
now, and I'm
No
putting it
no
out
one ain't.
there.
No
No,
no one
no,
ain't.
no. But it's something's going on. Something's going on that we need to find out, and I feel like they need to take him off for a bit and just rest him for a bit and let him
This is
again
Yeah,
why
no,
because
Eze
there's
is
but he's
being
had his
something
rest.
brought in.
not
He's had
correct.
his rest. No, he's had his rest. Eze, yeah, Eze's had. I mean, not Eze. I mean, Odegaard's had his rest, man. Yeah, I mean, he gets paid too much to be giving him too much
Well,
rest. He's had his rest. I think. I
well,
think he got too ahead of himself. Remember, there was no one there to challenge him, so he got too comfortable. Yeah, we just need man like Eze and the young needs to step up
yeah.
for him to
Well,
recognise that he has to
and
keep a
obviously
certain standard. I'm done.
the baby should be about 1 year old, not crying as much, because that's what the fans said, that he's not getting sleep because of the baby, innit? So I don't want to hear it no more.
No,
I Arsenal fans are
but touching
legends.
back on that centre back, bro. Black's good signing, man.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah,
from
yeah,
Colombia, man.
absolutely.
Sesko. Nah,
Solid
he
piece of
does
work
good
that
thing,
is.
man.
I know what I'm talking about. Him and Gabriel. Woo. I think
Yeah.
Saliba might have to sit back. I'm just keeping it real, man.
No, no,
He's
no, no,
making
no.
too much mistakes. He's
No, no, no.
making.
If
I don't
Saliba
know
has
what's going on with him as well, bro.
if Saliba has a sit back, you might as well sell him. If man like
I wouldn't
Saliba
sell
has
him
a
yet though, because if
if he has,
someone takes him, ooh, he might be upset. He might be upset.
no,
You
no,
know
fair
what
enough.
though?
But
What I'd say though, I'd say that he's gonna get a lot of game time, because we can't keep playing Saliba and Gabriel every single game. That
oh, absolutely,
that
yeah.
experiment
Can't.
don't exist. And we saw Kivio. Kivio
Doesn't
was at
work.
fault for the first goal. Man tried to shield the ball on the goal line. He tried to shield the ball on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
goal
yeah,
line.
yeah. I saw that. I didn't understand that, you know.
I thought it was
That's-
Skelly. I was blaming Skelly.
yeah, man tried to shield the ball on the goal line.
Hey, yeah, man. We got some problems. But yeah, man. It's gonna be very interesting though, like,
Yeah,
to
you know,
see
from
what happens. If
pre-season
Arsenal
problems.
But
actually
then
win
again,
this
it might be a
game.
strategy. It
Yeah,
might be a
yeah, yeah,
strategy. Arteta might just not be trying to show no one what he's really got. It might
yeah,
be a
yeah.
strategy.
I thought
It
that.
might be
No,
a
I
but
thought.
strategy, bro. You
I
never
thought that
no,
know.
as well.
that's what we were
Liverpool's
just
coming
saying.
out firing. Everybody's showing
We
their
ain't
guys.
played.
He's giving Max Darwin a good run out. He's giving everyone a run
Mm,
out. But for me,
That's what I said. I
Gokres is
said,
definitely not fit. He needs to do a couple drills. He's definitely
no, I
not fit.
think he's fine. I think he's fine. He's just not match sharp, innit? I think he's
Yeah,
not
that's what,
match
Yeah,
that's
no,
what,
sharp.
that's what I mean. Like when I say fit,
Yeah,
I mean it
sharpness.
all in round, innit? I mean like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
match
yeah.
sharp. He's been chilling for a bit,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
feel like
Mm.
if he does couple drills with the team, they'll find something. You know, in training, you do a couple drills,
Yeah.
you find that little Fredder, the little Fredder. I feel like him,
I,
him and Zimmendi, their link up should be good this year. And
I,
in
I,
Declan Rice, him and Declan Rice
I,
as well.
I,
Declan Rice sees him. I know what Declan Rice
now,
can do.
now,
You get me?
We
now,
need to
don't, now,
play.
don't get me, now, don't get me wrong here. But do you think that there's a little something in it that Bucharest, you see, like Bucharest started last game, but Odegaard didn't start with him?
Mm.
Do you think that's something to look into? Because you know, like what you just said there, that it's a
Yeah.
thing where Arteta might not be wanting to show his cards, and he just
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
get certain
No,
man, and he
he
just wants
hasn't.
certain man to get, and he just wants certain man to get a run out.
To get a run
Yeah,
out. Yeah, he's right.
yeah,
He's
to get
right.
a run out. Yeah,
He's right.
because when you look,
100%.
when you look at it, yeah, let's be honest with ourselves. The
None of the
starting
midfielders are
players,
starting.
exactly. None of them
None of
midfielders are
them.
starting, and on top of that as well,
It's a strategy.
it's
Steady.
Odegaard is starting behind Gyökeres regardless. You get what
And
I mean?
Zubimendi
He,
and Rice.
eh,
We know the
eh,
three. It's
yeah,
like, it's in stone. Like, as much like,
exactly. Now Odegaard
yeah.
is, remember, Odegaard is more of the passing type than the shooting type. Yeah. Now
And Zubi.
I'm think I'm yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking of it like FIFA. I'm hoping them through balls are going to be coming in like there's no tomorrow. Like,
Mm.
That's what
you
I
get
said.
me?
But
That's what you want. The through balls, the
You get
Fredder.
me? Them through
That's why he's
balls.
but
bought.
but
That's
Them,
why he was
yeah.
bought. The Fredder. That's
Yeah,
why he was
the
bought.
but
Fredder.
but
The
what I
Fredder,
need
bro.
to see though, I need to see, like I was just saying, I don't know if you heard. I was saying I want to see 8 or 9 people that start against Man United play on Saturday, because it's one thing doing all
Yeah,
the
you want to
drills in
see something.
training.
Yeah, you want to see something.
It's
Yeah,
one thing
Yeah,
in training. We need to see it in a match setting,
have to,
in
have
an
to,
actual match.
yeah.
Yes, it's
have to.
pre-season, but still, we
That's what
need to at
preseason's
least see
for.
something.
Everyone needs to stop saying it's just preseason. That's what preseason's for you to test out the cannon. Do you understand? That's the reality, bro. That's what it's for.
Test out certain
It's for
things.
you to test out certain things. You got new
To test it,
signings.
but
Let them come in,
most
play with the
yeah,
team, play with the players,
yeah,
mix and blend. You understand?
yeah,
Mix and
yeah.
blend. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you lot play how you played yesterday against United, it's gonna be a rout, fam. It's gonna be a
yeah,
rout.
but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't look at it because it's not even the team. You're not getting that
Blacks
team.
don't want to hear
So
that.
no, but you're not getting that team. Like you're not gonna see
But if I
Norgard,
get that team, can I get a crash
Wanyeri,
out from you? If I
and
get that team, can
Marino.
I get a crash out from you?
It's
Yeah.
not you ain't gonna like
If I'm
you're not
getting
gonna
that
see
team, if I get
you're
that
not gonna
first
see
half
any
team,
of them.
if I
Hmm?
get that first half team, can I get a crash out from Blacks?
Bro, you get a crash out from every Arsenal fan. Like it won't just be me, it'll be everyone.
Yesterday AFTV was getting
Ayo.
crazy outside the stadium. I know you see them.
Who's there? Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know you lot was getting
But
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of like
The
you know
African uncle
me.
came through delusional. He said, yes, I see five rockets we got. Five mad players.
Yeah.
Hey. And
One
that was
thing,
Bro,
funny.
you know, happened. It might have only been in
I see him at
snippets.
11.
It might have only been in snippets. But when Bucharest eventually got the ball, I thought, okay,
Yeah,
he,
you see
he,
when he
he,
took
he
on the defender.
He's got
You see
that
when
yeah,
he took
yeah,
amazing thing.
you see when he took that
yeah,
stick on the defender and he did
yeah,
it like between the cones. Between the
yeah. I
cones
saw
on
it.
the two
I
defenders.
saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
Cause
That's
you
what I'm
know I
talking
watch
about.
football, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what I was watching.
And he's got
That's
and I'm
get me.
surprisingly he's actually got a good touch. I didn't know his
No, but he
touch was
needs
actually
to.
that good.
No,
He
but
does
he
have a
needs
good
to as
touch.
a striker. For a
Like
striker,
you
you
know what I
need
mean?
to.
You know what I mean? He has got a good touch. I'll give him that. But I just
You know
felt
what
He's
like
one
happened?
of
I just
them
felt like
that.
he was out of place. He was calling for the ball. Maybe he was calling for it in Swedish. You
But you know what it is, yeah.
know what I mean? Maybe he's calling for it in
We
Swedish. You know?
we didn't have the right personnel, bro. Because
Yeah.
literally, and you know what's
Odegaard looked
crazy?
lost. Looked like he's
As
avoiding him.
soon as as
No,
soon as he
Odegaard wasn't
came off,
playing with him. Odegaard wasn't playing with him.
I mean, not
Odegaard didn't
when
play with
Neri.
him.
Was it when Neri?
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
it
was
was
yeah,
when
when
Neri.
Wanyeri
It was
playing
when
with
Neri.
him. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
when Neri.
Wanyeri playing
as
with him.
When
soon
Neri
as
was playing his own
Gyökeres
game.
came off,
Yeah,
the game
Wanyeri was playing his
opened
own
up.
game. Wanyeri was doing his own thing, fam. Wanyeri was doing his own thing,
He was
fam.
playing his own game. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is? I got him mixed up with Odegaard. Yeah, it was when Neri was
Yeah,
playing his own game. But usually he's good though. But
No, do you know what it is?
he's
No, do you
playing
know
his
what it
own
is?
game still.
No, do you know what it is, fam? He
Everyone's been
feels
gassing
the
him
threatened.
up too
pressure.
much.
He feels threatened right now because Max Dowman has
Dalman,
come to take his spot already, blood.
Bro, the kid's
man,
15 though. Like
Yeah.
no one's not getting it.
bro.
15. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know what I was
No,
doing
but
at 15, bro?
but
Oh
you know what
mate.
happened? Remember, what's his name
Oh
again?
mate.
1 year is only a couple years older than his. And he's
Yeah, I
thinking,
know. I know.
man's taking my spot already. You know what I mean? Man's
But
looking to take
he's
my spot
because
already.
remember, he's
Mm.
the Premier League record youngest player. So
Mm,
you know what I'm trying to say. So, bruv, he knows that a man, if he gets his chance, he's gonna get played. And he's been getting played in pre-season, and he's probably looking at
yeah,
Twitter. He's probably looking at social media. Everyone is
yeah,
gassing up Max Dowman. Everyone,
fam.
rivals are looking at it like, yo,
I
like
remember in
he's the
football.
shit, fam.
Remember in football, everyone's got short memories. Remember, we might have been raving about Wanyeri, but as soon as Dowman's come to the stage now, it come like people don't give a damn about Wanyeri no more. You know what I mean, people got short
The
memories.
fan are fickle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
fans are
the
fickle.
fans are fickle. Yeah, fam.
Exactly, fam. So he knows his position is threatened before he even got it.
but
Before
then,
Maman's even got his position, is threatened already.
but when you see it,
Isak.
the best two players on the pitch were Dalman and Pepe, bro. That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
two best players.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when Dalman came on, it's
And
like,
Dowman
yo,
was playing right wing, and he was playing right wing as well. He was
and that's
playing
not his
right wing as
position.
well. So no, that ain't his position. His position is
Odegaard
central. Yeah,
and
it's
Odegaard don't
central.
want to pass him the ball. Spread this. The youth's
Oh,
putting
dude, man,
bare man on notice. And it's like one of them. It's like we're all in the ends. There's a line, but there's this young G. He does anything for the OG. That's the line that is. You know, like yo, if I don't raise my game on the line,
He don't mind £30 a day
I'm gonna have to go get this
in
shit, bro.
crunch. He don't mind 30 quid a day in country.
Crazy.
He's
I
living
know.
But
it.
yeah, man. I feel like
Right.
that's the Arsenal stuff covered. We'll move on. We'll move on to Liverpool quickly because
Yeah.
this news
Yeah,
relates to
yeah,
both of Arsenal and Liverpool. It
yeah.
seems like Real Madrid
Yeah,
are
Liverpool's an
open to
interesting one.
loaning. They're open to loaning Rodrygo, and with an obligation to buy next season. That's for Arsenal and Liverpool. So what are we saying for this? Like, should Arsenal be doing everything to get that Rodrygo over the line? Though? Everything.
I believe, yes, if we don't get the players that we've been in for. I don't think it's the be all end all if we don't, because if someone like Eze came in to
No, we're
supplement,
not. That doesn't. That doesn't affect Rodrygo.
okay, okay,
These are
okay,
separate deals, innit?
okay, it doesn't. That means, yeah, then why not? Because it's like it's either out of him or someone like a Liao and them guys there. So
Mm.
I would take a punt. I don't see no reason why not. Yeah, the only biggest factor is probably his wages. He would, if not be on the highest wage out of
Yeah,
pretty much the whole squad. You get what I mean?
yeah,
Meaning he's pretty much a starter. You get what I mean? He's pretty much a starter, and I I don't think Martinelli can complain. To be fair, if someone like Trossard gets sold and Martinelli becomes the super sub, I can't see that being an issue for him, because I would then tell Martinelli, well, who do you think you are? There's no team really that's gonna really buy you like that. I might be wrong, but no one ain't gonna be in for you like that except for Saudi probably.
Saudi, yeah.
Bro, I'm
Right.
sorry to
We
tell
can
you,
get
lot,
him for
bro. You lot are
Saudi.
dreaming. Arteta is
Get him
not
gone.
dropping Martinelli, bro.
Get him gone.
No, he will
Nah,
drop him eventually.
he's gonna
He'll drop
drop him,
him.
bro.
He'll
He's
drop
been
him.
dropping him.
Yeah, he's been
He's
dropping him.
dropping him.
He's been dropping him. He's on it. He's been dropping him. It's just how could I say
Trossard.
it? Martinelli
Trossard
has,
can't start, innit?
yeah, Martinelli has, how can I say it? Martinelli, like what you said, one of you lot said it inside the group chat, that Martinelli has something in his game that not a lot of players have, and that's a lot of energy and
Yeah.
stamina, and he could keep going. And sometimes that could be more than enough to win you a game at times. Someone that's just constant all the time. And I think that's why he appreciates Martinelli's efforts. But overall, we need more. We need more than just effort and that. Because let's be real, when Trossard comes in, he does more in 5 minutes than Martinelli does the whole game sometimes. And that's just beating a man. And that's just beating a man. Like Trossard
But
beats a man just by dropping a shoulder and jinking left to
yeah.
right, left to right. Martinelli doesn't know how to do that, like to save his life.
And you see though, like, because obviously the reports are saying we're looking at both, but can you see a world where
Well, where we buy both of them.
we get both and keep Martinelli? Because I can't see us keeping him if we get both. Because they can both play on the left. Madueke can play there. Madueke can play on the right. So I can't see why we keep Martinelli. Surely we need to raise funds.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's a difficult one. I believe that how if one or the other gets sold, either Trossard or Martinelli, I think that will be more than enough to get the two in, because we're more short than we are with players. Because eventually we're going to have the guys like Vieira and what's his name again? The one that's been linked to Fulham.
What Gabriel, Lokonga, Reece
No,
Nelson,
Reece Nelson, and that. So we got a few guys that are looking to go out the door.
Zinchenko.
So I think it's just one player. I think as long as one player leaves, we have enough room to get both of them. We have enough room to get two players, and that's either Martinelli or Trossard. One or the other has to leave.
But
One or the
yeah,
other.
I'm looking at funds though, innit? If we're gonna spend near enough 400 million this summer, or 300 with Eze and well, it's actually a loan. So that's the good thing about this Rodrygo deal. It's
Mm,
actually a loan.
mm,
So we can get Eze, and if we can get Rodrygo on loan, that's
mm.
perfect. We have to get this deal done. But Liverpool are the other team.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
do you think he's gonna go? Liverpool or Arsenal? Where should he
I,
go?
I think ultimately, I think Arsenal's a good shout. Not because I support Arsenal, for the fact that if Liverpool end up getting Isak, then there's really no need for Rodrygo in their team, honestly, because then they got Nketiah that could play on the left. They still got Gakpo there. They got a couple young youths there. They got that young youth that just burst onto the scene. I think it will just be a bit too chock-a-block for them. I think he'll be I think he will spend more time playing and being a bona fide left winger for Arsenal than for Liverpool. Because really and truly, come on, if he came through the door of Arsenal, who is he really scared? Who could really look at him on the left hand side and say, "I deserve that position over you"?
No one.
No one. Now, if he goes to Liverpool now, there's an argument. There's an argument there. You got Gakpo that's performed relatively well. Yeah. You got a new signing that we're unsure of, but we've spent big money on him. So he needs to play at some point. You got the young youths coming through. So they got players, bro. They got more than enough players in the middle. They got more than enough players. They got the new guy that they just bought. They got the Argentina guy that they got. They got the other guy. What's his name? The guy from Hungary. Or what's his name again? Zobazai.
But
Yeah, Sobozlai. They got him. So you get me? They got players. They,
I think he'll definitely start though, won't it? Like it'll be Isak, Rodrygo, and Salah, and then Verts behind them. Hey, bruv, is that scary? Is that scary?
that's
Are you
that's
saying
real
he's gonna
scary.
go there because it's scary?
That's real scary, man.
Because to me, a front four of Verts, Isak, Salah, and Rodrygo, I think we're all there, like looking
What
at them, like, oh my day, this is a
you might as well say
long day, fam.
you might as well say that they won the Prem, fam. You might as well give it to them. Honestly, you might as well
Yeah,
hand it over to them, fam. I can't see that
yeah.
front three flopping, fam.
Who
Now I
Liverpool?
feel like for the good of the league,
Yeah,
for the good of
I'm
Liverpool.
the
not gonna
Imagine a
league,
lie,
front.
man.
Imagine a
yeah.
front three of Salah.
Don't count out Man City.
No, I
Don't
hear
count
that,
out
but I
Man
mean,
City,
when
man.
you're looking at Salah, Isaac, and Rodrygo as your front three,
Ooh, Rodrygo and Isak.
yeah,
Ooh,
This is what we're saying. Rodrygo,
Rodrygo
Isak,
with
Salah, and
Rodrygo with a
Verts.
point to prove.
yeah, yeah. On the right hand side, where he wants
Isak
on the
with
left
anger
hand
in his
side,
heart. He's
bro.
angry
It's
from
You
his
got
ex.
hence
Salah.
It's mad.
Salah's
You got
still looking to be the main man.
exactly,
Sal,
Verts,
Salah wants
100
exactly.
to
million.
show the people that he wants to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, fam,
Okay,
exactly. You got
it's a
Isaac.
mad season.
You got Isaac want to turn up to show that he's that man. Then you got Rodrygo coming in saying, "I deserve that left wing that I've been wanting for Real Madrid for years." So they're
And they
gonna
still
all
got
fight.
Inteke. They still got
Yeah,
Inteke. Inteke is
Nketiah
still there.
on the bench,
Inteke TK.
ready.
Yeah,
Gakpo, ready.
yeah,
That young you,
yeah,
ready.
yeah.
Ready to come on, and they're
That
all
teriyaki
boomers.
chicken. That
Fam,
teriyaki chicken ready to come on. Say that.
they're all boomers. They're all boomers, fam. They're all on boomers, fam. They're all blowing down the
I can't hear
line.
you.
But do you know what I
I
love
said,
about Liverpool? Their defense is dead, bro. I don't care. Without when their
Yeah,
defense crumbles, it's dead, bro. That's where they might get shown out this season.
yeah.
That's
You
why
got
everybody's
my man.
working on their offense.
but
Man, are
that's why
looking
they
at
say
Sterling.
a good. But that's
Man,
what
are
they
looking
say.
at Sterling at right back.
A good offense is a good offense. A good defense is a good offense, and Liverpool proved that last season.
Yeah, good offense is a good defense. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, fam. They just because once you keep on putting pressure on them, It doesn't matter, and that's what. And the reason why I will stick with that assumption, Arsenal has been known to have, if not one of the best defenses in world football, but because our attack don't click, we're stagnating. We're like that nearly team. That nearly
Yeah.
team.
You
We
can't
shouldn't
have
be.
one
Oh,
without
the
the
nearly
other.
team.
Yeah,
Not the nearly team.
the
Not the
nearly team,
nearly.
fam. We're the nearly team, bro. The nearly team, because it's like
What did I nearly got there? It nearly
nearly.
happened.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
nearly
Nearly,
my
yeah.
time.
Nearly.
I nearly, or if, or
If
coulda, woulda,
Yeah,
shoulda.
coulda,
yeah,
woulda,
yes.
shoulda, you ain't built for that, bro.
How did you know?
I
Yeah,
will
you man.
fools with that.
I didn't watch so much of it at the end. How did Madueke perform for the last couple
No, no,
minutes?
no.
Forget about the
Hey,
penalty.
listen,
Forget
Are
listen,
about
you
the
listen.
sitting off blacks now?
There's,
Look, he's already
they're
started headbutting the
saying,
chair. He's,
penalty.
they're saying it was like playing Kieran Tierney at left wing. That's
Oh!
the best way for me to just put it for you. That's the best way. Like, I'm not even gonna say anything because it's his first game. He's had one training session and he's not really comfortable on the left, but he was scared to take on his man. Like, like he didn't want to make that mistake. Like
Yeah,
I'm there. Run at him. I'm shouting. Run at him. Like,
yeah.
he passed it back. Was playing
Do you
it
know why?
safe,
Yeah,
innit?
do you know why? Because remember, he's techie. He's not really that fast neither. You get what I mean? So he ain't trying to run away from his man. He's looking to try and jink his man. You get what I mean? And the problem with him jinking his man is he's so used to going to the left side. Yeah. So when he's running to the left, he's running to the byline. There's no room.
Yeah, man. So just pass it back, man. But obviously, I'm just gonna root for the boy, innit? Because you get me. That's all I'm gonna do, man.
what's that
I'm not
noise?
gonna put no negative spells on him. I've crashed out once, no more. Yeah, no more.
You're right though. I've been thinking about it. They might as well put Saka back on the left hand side.
That's what I'm saying. We need a threat on both sides.
Yeah, bruv. I think Saka's got in his locker over most players in the Premier League. He's adaptable. He's probably one of the most adaptable players in
Hey,
world football.
Mons, you're too far from your mic.
Yo,
Yeah, calm.
yeah,
What was that noise? That
Calm.
noise was mad.
he's
Perfect.
trustworthy. He's trustworthy like that. But I think we got quite a lot of
Might be me, man.
we got quite a lot of top solid talent on the right hand side. The problem is we don't need all of these guys on that side. Like we're excited about the right hand side and what the right hand side could offer, but we got to make it crazy. Look how much signings we've signed, and still not one Arsenal fan or even non-Arsenal fan is convinced of Arsenal's whole left hand side, the whole entire side.
Yeah.
That's
We're looking
crazy.
at Timber playing left back. Yeah, that's mad.
I wouldn't mind. I would not mind, bro. Timber's a bad man. Put him there. Honestly, I'm being militant now. I would bench Skelly, bruv.
That's it. In bigger games, I think that's what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah,
White or Mosquera on the right back.
yeah,
They both
yeah.
look comfy
I
there.
will bench Skelly, bruv. As good as he is, he's a young boy learning a trade of a
Yeah.
position he's not accustomed to. Like, bro,
He needs
I've
to
watched.
watch.
Yeah, he
He needs
just
to
needs to
Facts,
watch
watch.
more
facts.
games from the bench. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
come
analyze
on,
what's
Sit
going
down
on.
and
come
watch
on. The
the
last
tapes,
20
man.
minutes. Come
Watch the
on,
Yes.
last
tapes and
20
watch it
minutes.
live.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on the last 20 minutes. Come on the Carling Cups. You get what I mean? Come on when man injured, but to be our bona fide left back starter, I'm just not. I'm not for it, bro. I don't. I just can't see. There's no fear factor in any team, bro. I think most teams already know how to get around someone like Skelly now, and not because he's no good, it's because they know the positions he likes to take up.
Yeah, man. Bruv. I think Bruv, we'll move it on, bruv, because look, they're saying they think United will be Arsenal. They think United will be Arsenal. So
Well,
we'll
boy,
go on to
I
United.
that I all of a sudden that front three is looking quite dangerous though. Hey, what are you saying?
Boy,
We
Mbumo.
seen it all. We've
What's his name?
won it
Mbumo.
all.
What's his name
We're
again? The
Man
Brazilian
United
brother.
and we're never gonna stop.
Cunha
Cunha
and Sesko.
and Sesko, fam. They're
Yeah.
big guys, you
Although,
know.
yeah, their bid hasn't been accepted yet for Sesko, but at the same time, they're working on the last little details
Mm.
to get it over the line. He wants Man United, so it looks like he's gonna be a Man United player,
I heard Sesko does
barring
fly kicks.
a barring a calamity. I don't know, but Man United. What are you saying, F? You happy about that one? You think he's gonna cook, and what's the
Bro,
minimum
listen.
expectation for him, Car? 13
Listen,
Bundesliga goals.
I
How many
listen. I
Prem
don't know
goals?
what they're doing on the side. Hey, Blacks, I don't know what they're doing on the
Mm.
side where they're finding all this money. Yeah? Yeah, they
Aye,
must
they
be.
went to
I
the
don't know what they're
bank.
doing. Yeah,
They got
No,
they're
the
they
Black
always
finding all
had the
this
Nando's
money.
money.
card.
They always had
The
the
Black
money.
Nando's
Nah,
card.
Mons, listen. They're
Mm.
doing something on the side, yeah? They're finding a bit of money.
I,
Yeah.
I
They're renting
heard
out
they
Old
took
Trafford
out
in
a
the night.
big
They're
loan
running
with the
they're
bank.
running the uni raves down the bottom. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what's going on, but listen, hear what I'm saying. Yeah. Get me my boy Baleba. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I ain't talking to
Balaba.
no one for the rest of the season. Yeah. Get me my
I
boy, yeah. Get me my boy
there's a
from
couple of you
Brighton.
fans that want him. There's a
And
couple of you fans that want him, you know.
listen to me. Get my boy from Brighton, and the
Yeah.
show's over. I don't look
I
Sesko,
think
Cisco, whatever you don't want to call him. I'm happy he's coming.
Sesko.
It's a statement signing. I hear
Yeah.
all that. I would have taken Watkins. I always said it to the boys. I would have taken Watkins or
Yeah.
Sesko or Jackson. I don't care
Yeah.
who goes up top because them two wingers and Bemo and Cunha are
Yeah.
gonna cook this year. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you put
Yeah.
that Balaba in the middle. Oh
Yeah.
my
Solid.
God.
Solid.
I might start saying that top three. I
Him
might
and
start talking
I
Fernandez.
top three.
What are you saying? Him and Fernandez,
I
central
F.
Yeah,
midfield.
yeah, yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen this year, but that would be Mazraoui, Baleba, Ahmad, and Buemo, Onana. 5 now. That would be 5 AFs out of your team in January. So I think that so it it's
Hey, the man's on
good,
to the AFCON. Hey, that's a man
bro.
that watches his AFCON, you know.
It's
That's a man
mad.
that watches his AFCON and he say, hey, listen.
Hey,
That's a
that's
man that
But
watches
you
five
his
know what
man
it is?
AFCON.
done.
At
Eh?
Arsenal, and that's the whole right hand side as well, so that would be bad. But at Arsenal, we
Well, we
used to
still got
have this
Luke Shaw. He's
problem.
English, bro. He'll be down the pub them times. He's all right. We're good. We got Luke. We got Dalot.
I know,
You
but
know
it's
what I
the
mean?
right hand side though. But at the same
Yeah,
time, though,
Dalot.
one
Dalot, come
issue
on.
at a time. I think that will be a very good signing. I just don't think it's gonna happen this season. I don't think it's unless you pay 100
Well, let,
million
let, let,
cash.
let us dream, man. Let us dream.
Yeah, fair
100
enough.
mil
Okay,
cash.
we'll
You hear
work
that?
on the assumption
100
it
mil.
does
Imagine we
happen.
get our 100 mil centre mid though. Because
Okay,
you
we'll
guys
work
have
on
had
something it does
yours.
happen.
You know what I mean?
I'm with
Liverpool's
you
had
still.
theirs. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when we get our 100 mil, our little 100 mil slapped in the middle of the park, eh?
Hmm.
Baleba.
That's gonna come soon though.
Wow.
That's coming soon. That's coming soon. I
Wow.
I could see you lot buying a big boy, a big central midfield player for big money at some point as a statement
Mons, be
signing.
honest, be honest. When you saw that Balaba come up on the Fabricio, you said, what are these lot doing on the side?
Yeah. Nah, I know what you lot are doing. I know Man United don't Man United just want to hide their peas. They've always had peas, bro. They've always had peas.
But
Yeah,
remember when remember when I said to the guys it's a strategy and everyone thought I was crazy. I told you how could they've made the most money last year. We're
yeah.
in
Man
debt,
United
but
makes
the
money.
bank's still gonna give to us because we make
Was
money.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
you
you
made
lot make
reality.
record
money.
We
sales
make
last
money, bro.
season as well. That was the most you've
Yeah, we
ever
made
sold.
record sales.
Did you
Like one of
what's
our
it?
highest sales.
Man United make money globally every year without fail. Yeah,
Yeah, the stock
without
market.
without fail, Man United make money globally, even if they're in a bad position or not, because the be all end all is Man United's fan base goes way beyond
Way beyond
the
us.
way beyond the
Way
UK.
beyond us.
It transcends most of
Into
Africa,
Asia.
Asia,
Asia.
all of these places that have billions of people. You get
Bro,
me?
I heard the guy that runs Squid Game is chipping in for Sesko. Yeah, this is mad. This is mad, bro.
That's how much they're passionate about their team and that.
Bro, everyone's chipping in, fam.
Hey,
Just
they all
chip in,
chipping
bro.
in,
It's
bro.
like, what's
Yeah.
that? GoFundMe.
But you know,
It's a
Simon Jordan,
GoFundMe transfer.
Simon Jordan explained it really well on Talk Sport the other day when he was explaining the whole notion about when the Arsenal owners, not the Arsenal owners, sorry, the Man United owners were
Yes.
talking about how they don't have enough money. He made it clear they always had money. Yeah, that was only just a smoke screen, so the pressure ain't on them so much to get players in the door. Yeah, because there's a lot of players that are iffing and ahhing about whether they want to come to Man United at this stage in their development. But when it comes to the money side of it, Man United's got the money, no problem. They're always in profit. They've always made profit every year without fail, fam. It's just whether they wanted to pocket that money or reinvest that money into the squad
Yeah.
is where the argument is.
Yes, because Glazers was taking out money
Yes,
every season, fam.
yes, that's what they
Every
were doing
season
every season.
they were taking their cut, fam. They were taking their cut, bro. Glazers have ate, you know. But they ate good. Hey, that's that good food.
Yes,
That
that's
hard food. They ate good food.
that.
Hey,
So
hey,
that's all. That's
crazy,
all.
but
That's all it's really about. Reason why I give it to Arsenal in a way that Arsenal's able to keep pace with big global footballing teams like the Liverpools and the Man Uniteds and the Real Madrids of this world. Because just remember, Arsenal only occupy one area of London. Arsenal is not London. Arsenal's not Great Britain. You get what I mean? Arsenal is North London. You get me? So for us to have a substantial fan base and a substantial economics and promote and what's it called again? What's it called again? You know, when TV rights and all of them things, we're
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. The
we're
revenue,
up there with the best.
yeah.
We're up there with the
The
best.
income,
Why?
yeah. Good
Why?
income
The
stream.
argument was because someone someone called in and was wondering why can't Newcastle spend like how Arsenal spend, where
They
Newcastle's a
got
whole city of
no
their own.
fans, bro.
That's what
Got no,
Mbongo said because you got no fans beyond Newcastle, bro. Beyond
no one
Newcastle,
cares
no
about
one knows
Newcastle.
Newcastle. No, fam, he said when he goes Spain and he asked a couple man, do you know about Newcastle? Certain man don't know about Newcastle. And this
Yeah,
is
they
Spain.
don't.
This is Spain, your next door neighbor. Don't know about Newcastle. So what makes you think man in Asia, in North Korea, South Korea, Singapore, Nepal, all these countries there, they're not going to have a clue who Newcastle are.
Like you're better off describing them. A team with black and white stripes. Like, ah,
Oh, that
Shira,
team.
Shira, Shira, Shira. Hey,
Oh,
hey.
man.
But yeah, man. I think Man United though, yeah, man, they done some good business in it. Like it looks like if they can get
Undeniably,
Baleba
undeniably.
and a Donnarumma, then they're cooking this
Ooh,
season.
what do you say about the Don? You talking about the Don now?
The done.
Ahoy! The Don.
If you look,
I
hey,
look, man's got
if you look if you look could get a good
Look, they got you stuttering ones. They got you. They got you. You know what I'm saying? They
no,
got you.
because you know what happened,
They
yeah.
got ya.
I'm thinking because you know what happened, yeah. You see how football changes
3
so
weeks
quick.
ago, he was broke, baby. He was
No,
broke.
but
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Edis, bro. You see how things change so quick. Just the other day, like you said, Man
100%
United was in the dumps. Now
in the dump.
all it seems like you lot
the
need is
mud.
1, 2 players, and
The
it's like you
mud.
lot are slightly back.
No, do you know what it was? It's like I said today in the group chat earlier. I said, when Amrin came in, our team was the lowest running team in Europe, bruv. One of the
Mm,
lowest running teams. Like, we didn't run. We was unfit.
mm,
Bruv, if you see Luke Shaw, his belly was bigger than his head, bigger than everything. On his body, everything on his body. Do you know what I'm saying? We was
mm.
out of shape, like fully out of shape. These players were not playing. That's why when the other players came back, like all the other players and the new players coming in, and the managers come now. Amrin's come there and said, "Oh my God, there's a lot of problems here." This is crazy. They can't
Yeah.
run
But you got to look at the
because his
quality as
system
well.
is running. His
No, but you got
system
yeah, but you got to look
is
at the
running,
quality
bro.
as well. The quality was low, but all it takes is a couple of signings, and it looks so much different now. Because think about it, fam. Look at
No,
if
no,
you
but
lot start.
Mons. The funny thing
Yeah,
is,
mm,
Mons.
yeah,
Mons
yeah.
the funny thing is, the quality is
Mm.
not that bad. It's like you know what they say, you got abs, but you got fatness in front of it.
No, but fam,
Like
but
that's
bro,
what
it
Man
was that,
United was,
bro.
bro.
It was that
They
bad
were
for a
so
bit,
unfit. They
bro.
were terrible.
Bruv, you was working with flipping Xerxes and my man up top with man like
Oh,
Garnacho and them man doing their thing, fam.
but
It was bad. It
Xerxes
was
a
bad,
baller.
bro.
I
It was
think
bad.
Xerxes a baller. I think Xerxes a baller.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna stand on it. I think
no,
Xerxes a
no,
baller.
no,
I
no.
don't think he's a number one starter, but
No,
he's
but
he's a baller. I feel like he
exactly.
could
He
do a job.
probably is a
Could do a
baller.
job.
But then when you look at the quality around him, who
Yeah,
was
100%, 100%.
partnering? Who was partnering Fernandez in midfield?
Oh God, don't even start on that.
Ugarte.
Jeez.
Ugarte. That's what they call
Ugarte.
him, Ugarte.
If it wasn't Agate, it was Casemiro, and
See,
Casemiro can't
I
even
told you
can't
the
even
quality is
survive.
poor. The quality was
Well, he was
poor.
pumping his heart, but to see, this is how you know we've the football's come a long way. For to see
Mm.
Casemiro and the quality is poor is crazy. It's
Yeah,
just because
yeah,
he's
yeah,
unfit. Because
yeah,
his
yeah. True,
footballing
true.
IQ is one of the best in the world. It's proven.
Mm.
We can't deny
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah,
we can
yeah.
never deny that. His footballing
Mm.
IQ is even for his age to get the goals that he got to save us certain times last
Mm.
season. You have to have, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to have. You
He needs
can't
legs
lose.
around him. He needs legs
Yeah,
around
you
him.
need
Man are
legs around
saying
him. That's the only way it
Maxi is like
works.
a Louis Sahar type player.
Yeah, 100%. Soha used to
Could
come
do
in
a
and do a
job.
job, come off and do a job, or even an
Bruv,
Ollie. I would say he's even an Ollie. He could come off and do a job. Ollie
I'm
used to come
telling
on
you
and do
now,
a job.
yeah. With the players that you lot got, all you lot need is literally a goalkeeper and a defender, and I see you lot working wonders this season.
No, no,
Honestly,
but
bro.
no, but remember the name, Lenny Euro. They didn't understand why we signed him, but
No, no,
they're
no.
gonna learn. They're
No, no,
gonna
no.
learn this year.
No, no, no. I get that, but that's only one defender. I get that. That's only one. You still got man like
And then you got the beast coming back, the butcher, the
who's
butcher,
that? Who's that?
the
I
butcher, man.
don't
Where the meat is, man.
I don't
Butcher.
believe in him.
I
I
believe.
don't
I
believe in him.
believe. You see.
Who?
You see. Because I'm
Maguire.
an old school. You see. Because I'm an old.
Nah,
Yeah.
the
Because I'm an old.
little
Yeah,
man, bruv.
Maguire. Nah, nah,
The
Maguire. I'm talking about.
Argentinian leprechaun, blood.
Nah. I'm talking. I'm talking about Maguire. I'm talking about
No, no.
the
But
big
I'm
butcher.
talking
The
about
big
beyond
butcher.
them, bro.
Oh,
The big
But bro,
butcher.
I'm talking about beyond them. Who's beyond them? If you got Maguire and Euro, is that
Delete.
all you
We
got?
still got delete. We still got the delete. We still got delete.
Oh yeah, I forgot you lot got delete. I
We
forgot
still
you
got
man
delete,
got
bro.
delete.
Like,
Yeah, yeah. I
like,
forgot you lot
that's
got
what I'm
delete.
saying. We still got Haven. We got the young boy
Heaven,
Haven coming
Yeah, yeah.
through.
You lot got a
Heaven,
couple, man. Yeah,
Heaven
you lot
We
got.
got our
Martinez,
defense is full. Our defense
Oh
is
yeah,
full.
yeah.
I can't
Heaven
lie.
Martinez. Oh
Martinez.
yeah,
Mart-
Martinez. I
yeah,
forgot
no,
about
no. The
Yeah,
only
Martinez.
that's the
reason why,
butcher, the
yeah,
Argentinian
that's
leprechaun.
that's the small butcher. I call the big butcher, Harry, innit? Harry Maguire. The only reason
I
why
said
I
the
say that Harry
vegan
Maguire can
butcher.
fit in the team is
What you
because he has
say?
hunger,
Maguire's
he's
the
willing
real
to learn.
butcher. Man's the vegan butcher.
Yeah, the big.
Nah, man. Maguire's the blockhead, fam. It's the
Yeah.
real
Block,
block, fam.
but that's what I'm
Block
saying.
boy.
And with Blockhead, he has a good
Yeah.
footballing IQ. And the reason why I say that is because the old school English football, you'd have players like John Terry come through, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, and
Yeah.
yeah,
players
yeah.
that are English and they come through and they do a job and they can do it.
And
And I feel
a back
like
three
Harry
suits him.
Maguire works at their level. On the
Yeah, he
consistency, he
does. He
works
does.
at their
He
level.
does.
His
He does.
work rate is undeniable, and he'll listen to the coach. So
Yeah,
for me, he fits into the team. I know everyone
yeah.
doesn't like him. I know everyone doesn't deal with him,
No, no,
but
no. Do you
me,
know what happened?
Nah,
I deal
Hear
with
the
him.
this
back
with
three is
Maguire. Hear this
calm.
with Maguire. You see, Maguire. Every Man United fan just wants a better version of Maguire. But you see what you get from Maguire, you don't get from any other defender in the Man
Thank
United
you,
squad.
thank you, thank you.
Mm.
Consistency. He
Yeah,
puts his heart on the
consistency.
sleeve, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes his
yeah.
head might be bust.
Mm.
See, Mazraoui plays there as well, right of the back three. So be
Oh, Mazraoui.
Mazraoui,
I love Mazraoui. You know,
Mazraoui.
I think he's got the lungs. I
Forgot
think
about him,
he's.
innit?
Oh
Probably
wow.
Mazraoui, Euro,
Yeah, I
and
forgot about
Delict
Mazraoui still.
or Maguire. One of
And
them.
Yeah.
Shaw, right now he's putting Shaw centre back lately in the preseason. If you lot have watched, he's been playing
I
Shaw
know, but
at
I
the
don't.
centre back, on the right centre
But
back, on the left
you
centre back.
can't
Sorry, on the
trust
left centre
him,
back.
bro.
Now,
You
of course we
can't
can't
trust
trust him,
him.
but he looked fitter. I'm not gonna lie, Blacks. I looked at him the other day and I was like, oh my days, he's been in the
I
gym. He
know,
lost that
but
belly because he looked like he was straight
he's
out the pub.
only
You
He's
look like
only
Phil Mitchell
one.
on a bad day.
He's only one sausage roll away from 6 months out. That's it.
What you see the Greg sausage rolls? The Greg sausage rolls good.
Nah, yeah,
The
nah, yeah.
Iceland ones. You can get the frozen ones from Iceland, 6 for a pound.
Aye. I don't even want to talk about Man United right now. Just thinking of it, yeah, they're looking kind of dangerous with a couple
I
of
think
players
this is
back.
the best time ever. You know, like I've been asked, like I've been dreading that the first game of the season is against you lot,
Yeah,
like because we wasn't in shape. But I said to
yeah.
everybody, there's 3 gaps that was missing, and the fact that the managers and Ineos see the 3 gaps that I saw that was missing, I'm so happy. I can only
Yeah,
be
yeah,
happy, even if we take a draw or we take a
yeah,
whatever. I know
yeah,
that
yeah,
Yeah.
progression's on its way because they
yeah.
can
But
see
that's
the
what
problems.
but that's
They
No,
what
can
I'm
see the
absolutely.
saying.
problems.
Yeah, yeah.
The the first game of the season, the
When
reason
Arsenal
why
weren't
it means
addressing their
so
problems.
much, it doesn't necessarily mean so much the result in the grand scheme of things. It's the
Mm.
banter that either side is gonna get.
Yeah,
That's what
100%.
we're most fearful of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's
That
stressed. Everybody's stressed.
everyone is
First
gonna
game
be
of the
stressed.
season. You've got no points. You've got no points. Why you got no points? Because I'm man. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. It's
Fans
too
and messages in the group. What fans
much.
to go up?
Bro, the other
Hey,
day, did you know how times have changed? The other day, what I didn't like, and this is why I say social media is dangerous. The Man City and the Man United fans, Man City and the Man United players are at Drake's concert. What's that about? Man City and Man United linking up.
you can't be seen on
That
camera.
was horrible. At the Drake
Yeah, yeah,
concert.
yeah. Times have changed,
Yeah.
innit? Times have changed,
Times have
fam.
changed, man.
Yeah, times have changed, man.
That's
Remember,
not
them
right,
man are
bro.
in it for the money, not so much the passion of the actual
That's like
club
an Arsenal
rivalry
and
itself.
Tottenham player. Like you can't be seen on camera.
Yeah, yeah, you can't be
Roy
seen
Keane,
on
Roy
camera.
Keane must have smashed his telly.
The
Good old
game's on
Roy.
soft, lad. The game's on soft. This is fantastic. City team, the game's on soft. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Man, my Irish accent. But yeah, man. Hey, that's interesting. So,
So
I feel
now
like
what we
we,
going on to Chelsea? Oof.
uh, there's not really Chelsea news, blood. The boy
Yeah,
Twisty's meant
they
to be
sold a
here
few
for
man. They
this
made about
kind of
100
news,
mil
you
this
know.
week. They sold a few man. They
Oh
made
shit!
100 mil this week.
Actually, we got one more bit
Hato
of
came
news.
through as well.
I see Sancho. Sancho, what? He's on his way out, yeah.
Oh yes.
I
Oh, how
see
far they
he's on
sending him?
his way out, blood. Where was it? Breaking news.
Yeah, I saw that as
Nah,
well.
nah,
Where is
they're
that? I need to
taking
get
the
that.
piss. They're taking the piss.
I
Man
think they
said,
said
breaking
he's gonna
news.
work in Tesco.
Sancho has changed phones 5 times this summer, believing each phone was broken after receiving 0 phone calls from football clubs. And these are pathetic, bro. But I did see though, I think it was AC Milan. I think it was AC Milan. I see somewhere that Sancho looks like he's on the way
Yeah,
Bruv,
it
out.
was
if he
AC.
goes, I hope he goes AC Milan and AC Milan let Liao go, fam.
Mm, yeah.
Bro, I don't understand why Arsenal didn't go for Lookman.
No, 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 no. Look,
Still
it's
thinking what's
I
going
looked
on.
that up. No, no, I looked that up. Atlanta don't want to release him.
Okay, calm.
Yeah, yeah. Atlanta don't want to
Cause
release him.
you know
While
me, man.
Lookman,
I'm thinking in my head he would fit
yeah, no,
perfect
Lookman. I don't you know what Lookman's
over
doing right now.
Maduki. Over Maduki. Come on, man.
Lookman's on strike right now.
Yeah, he is. I know. Free him. We were saying that last stream. Free him,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
he's
Free him
on
up.
strike
We
right now, fam.
we tried putting a bill application for him.
Yeah, yeah. He's not. His team is
Sorry.
not on
It's
it.
it's Inter, sorry.
Yeah,
Inter
Inter.
because they
Yeah,
failed to
I knew it
sign
was one of them.
Lookman.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Yo,
Inter.
I'm
But
not gonna lie. Man
obviously,
United's trying to round in the money, and the way they're talking about rounding in the money, the Baleba must be. He must be lurking. I heard he was with them yesterday. They were chatting. They gave him a 1942 on the house, blacks. Said don't drink it until after the season. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's
And
on,
it's
man.
obviously it's also saying Chelsea value Garnacho at 30 million and have left talks until late in the window, working under the impression that his price tag will drop. That's what they're that's
No,
what they
fair enough.
believe,
That's
man.
a good tactic. That's a good tactic. That's a good tactic. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. I might even take him over Martinelli right now, fam.
They're saying they want at least Man United want at least 40 million, so I'm sure
So
there'll
what
be a
happened?
compromise,
So
and
what
I'm
happened?
sure,
Blacks. Would you
yeah.
take it? Would you take 50 million for Martinelli and slap a 40 million for Garnacho?
Hell no. Martinelli's
Nah,
better
nah,
than
nah.
him.
Nah.
bro.
Martinelli's better than
Like,
Garnacho.
hard,
Bro,
like, bro,
everyone's
you see the
forgetting, yeah,
stats,
Garnacho
the
is don't
metrics,
pass. Do you know why he's getting kicked off our team? Because he doesn't
bro.
pass. You lot are not
Yeah,
listening. He don't
But could
listen
that
to the
be?
manager.
Could that be the metrics for the team that he was just currently playing for?
No,
That he
bro.
got a bit
He's
he got a bit too ahead of himself. He got too big for his boots.
yeah, that could be true, Mons, but
Mm.
come on, bro. Like
you
you're
just
having a
don't want.
full-blown argument with the manager in training about passing the ball, bro. Like that you don't want that on any club. I'm sorry, that's the
Yeah,
disease.
yeah, but I mean,
You
come
don't
on.
want that.
Yeah, okay,
And
You
but
don't want that.
remember
fam,
who's our
it's
manager, bro.
but
Go on.
bro, it's a known fact that how players that's being problem makers in one team don't necessarily be a problem maker in another team.
But his problem is he can't play in structure.
What are you waiting for
He
you to say?
can't play in a structure. Tracking
Mm-mm.
back. Like, he needs to just
Oh,
have Italy or
he's
Spain free
defending.
roam.
Oh my god, he's
Oh,
defending. Bro, I remember one time we was down 3-0, yeah? And I begged him to run back. And I saw him walking. They put the camera on him with his hands on
Yeah,
his hips,
yeah.
walking back as the other player's scoring. I said, listen, hear what I'm saying. This guy, ask Blacks, I phoned him, I said, this guy needs to go in the bin. I've had enough of him. Like, and you know what the worst thing is? At first, I was defending him once. I was like, he's too good. He's good.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good. He's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
player. I kept
yeah.
saying he's a good player. He's good. He's good. But then I started seeing he's not passing. He's shooting. He's shooting and missing clear goals. Bro,
But
we're getting one on ones. We're getting
but
one on ones, and
again,
I'm swearing blind with 1-0 up.
again, I'm being devil's
Believe it.
advocate. That could be a product of his environment.
yeah,
Yeah.
but not our
A
environment.
So
better
He
what?
environment, he
needs to
might
go
behave
So
to
wait.
a.
himself.
So let me ask you something, yeah?
Yeah.
When we was growing up, bro, and there was players like Nicky Butt in the team, yeah? Let's
Mm,
go back to Nicky Butt and them boy there, yeah?
yeah.
And players of a standard like Nani. Let's just go Nani. Because
Yeah.
Nani's standard was amazing. Yeah.
Mm,
Louis Nani was a banging player. Yeah. But he didn't play every week, bro. He
yeah.
didn't play, he didn't start every week, bro.
Mm,
And he
mm,
never had an attitude. He kept grinding until he was in that starting lineup.
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm,
So
mm,
when we're talking about mentality, forget about
mm,
the players around you and who's playing well and who's not playing well. Your mentality has to be there to be in the Premier League and be playing for the top six teams, big clubs like Man United, Arsenal.
mm.
You have to have the mentality, bro. And unfortunately for him, he could go to Chelsea and say, "Oh, I want to move to Chelsea. I'm gassed." But I feel like he needs to drop back down to Brighton. We need to do a swap deal. Baleba and Garnacho.
You're on this
I'll
Baleba
throw
guy
it out
still.
there. You know, we do a swap deal. We throw him in there and we throw a bit of cash on top. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he'll get the games that he wants. Bro, one time we subbed him off, Mons, yeah? We
Yeah.
subbed him off. The kids screaming and shouting like he was about to walk down the tunnel.
No, I
I
remember that
couldn't
one.
believe it.
I remember that one.
I looked at I said, does this guy know who he is?
Yeah, yeah.
Does he know where he
No,
is?
no, no,
I
no.
said,
But that's
the
the thing. I think
disrespect.
he forgot who he was, fam, because of the team that he's playing for. Because remember, like you said,
Fair play.
when you look across, don't get me wrong. I'm not defending him because I think to have a poor attitude, regardless of the players around you, is really bad. But
It's unacceptable.
he constantly looked around him and thought, "There's no one that could chat to me right now, bar maybe
That's a lie.
Fernandez."
That's a lie. Xerxes was getting ridiculed, yeah,
Mm,
ridiculed by the
Who?
fan
By
base,
them fans.
yeah, yeah,
mm, mm,
ridiculed, yeah. Do you know what he did? He put his
mm.
head down, got to
Yeah,
training, and got working on himself, bro.
yeah.
It
But
don't
he's
matter
fresh,
who's
isn't it?
around you.
He's fresh, bruv. He's fresh.
Yeah,
He has
it,
to.
it, yeah. But there's no, there's, it don't matter, bruv. You came from our youth.
Yeah.
Ganacho come down from the youth, bruv. You should
Yeah, yeah,
even
yeah,
know.
exactly.
You
So,
should
so
even
he's
want to
part of
fight
the
for this
furniture.
badge more than anyone. You should
Yeah,
want to
no,
fight for this badge more than anyone. Do you
yeah,
understand?
yeah. I hear
Harry
you. I
Maguire,
hear
we
you.
was eighth in the league. Yeah, I remember that season we finished eighth in the league. They ridiculed Harry. You remember, Blacks? They ridiculed him.
Yeah.
You know what he did?
Oh,
They stripped him of his
there
captaincy.
was.
They stripped him of
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. You know what he
There was
did?
even speaking about him in Ugandan parliament.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess with his young, immature mentality, he's obviously put in a predicament where he's got people around him that's obviously not following good practice, i.e., man like Sancho and so on and so forth. So what that's
And he's
kind of done,
leaking team sheets, bro.
that's filtered into his psyche. in how he should behave.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. We have to mention that on stream. Like, how does your brother or your cousin get hold of the Man United team sheet? Listen to this, Mons. Get hold of the team sheet and put it out there before the games. And he did it about 10 times in a row. And like all season last season, our team sheet was released
Yeah, he was
before
his
it
brother
was even
was
meant
the
to come
leak,
out, bro.
fam.
Nah. I can't lie. Chelsea can have him. Chelsea can have him. He's Judas. What do they call him? Judas. Yeah, he's Judas, bro. He's a Judas, bro. Them man, they're
Judas,
sus up
yeah,
on my team. Yeah, as the Rasta man would
Judas.
say, sus up on my team. You see me? Nah, man.
That's
Can't give
you
You
me.
lot
can't
might as
do
well.
that,
You
man.
lot might as well try a quick one. Try give him to Newcastle. Try get a little Isaac deal.
Nah, you know what it is? Isaac's not for us, bro.
Yeah, I
The
know,
truth
I
is,
know, I know.
and I've said it from the beginning. I'm not even looking that way. He's not
You're not
for
ready.
us.
Yeah, he's not ready for
For
that right
me,
now.
his best move would have been Arsenal, and I keep saying it. That number
Mm.
14 shirt, it just don't look right on Gokkers for me. I feel like that was Isak's shirt, and
Yeah,
it upsets me. It does upset me. I did say to Blacks, it upsets me that Arsenal wasn't able to get it, and I'm pissed that as soon as they signed Gokkers, all of a sudden Isak's up on the cards, and it's like, come on now, what's that about? That don't make no sense.
yeah.
And
You
then
know, happen.
Liverpool
Yeah,
can grab him.
I'm not even
Isak
gonna lie.
waited
Liverpool,
too long to
Liverpool of
go
all
put in
people.
that transfer request, bro.
I listen. I love the people in Liverpool. I love them, but I hate their team. I hate
I,
the Scousers.
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
hate
Yeah,
their team. Hate it.
Arsenal. Yeah, I could tell a couple board members are vexed that
Of
Isak
course,
decided he wants to
of
come out with
course,
that news after Mandem's already bought everyone.
bro. If you go and watch how Isak plays, he fits perfect in.
Yeah,
I know everyone doesn't like Arteta's system and says it's nonsense, but Isak is
yeah,
Arteta's system. The
yeah,
way
yeah,
he plays is exactly what you need in that middle part.
yeah.
Nah,
And the
No,
fact that he did what he did at Newcastle, and they
yeah,
were playing like okay, obviously they had Maximus, Saint Maximus, and all that, but the way he played certain games, he came and took the game. I've never like he I like he came and took the game for Newcastle.
yeah.
Isak did that
yeah.
many times. He came and took the game, came and took it. Like
Yeah,
it's my
no,
game
that's
today.
true. That's true. That's true. With him,
Newcastle's
Odegaard
the
and
team, but it's
Saka,
my game today.
Odegaard and Saka would have done something quite special
Oh
still.
wow. Wow.
Yeah,
And do you know why I'm pissed?
they,
Because I'm sure before the season ended, and maybe I might be wrong, don't quote me, but I'm sure they said that Isak was linked to Arsenal and conversations was already done and personal agreements was
He's
already
been
done. And
Arsenal's number one
it's
target
been
for
his
like
number one target for about 3 years now, no?
years
2
now.
years. Yeah. I thought so. I thought I was
We
bugging.
was meant
I
to
thought,
buy him before he went to Newcastle, but we chose Jesus because it was 60 million. We said 60 million was too much. I think he just
oh,
got,
we
I
didn't even
think he
speak
got like
about
six
Jesus. What are you lot
goals.
going to do with Jesus? Oh, God.
get sold as soon as he gets fit, fam. That's what we're gonna
Oh,
do with
But
him.
then
God.
again, though, that's where
He
we
could be a
bought him
super
better.
sub.
Edu
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have to be.
made
He's
that
gonna have to be.
decision. Why did Edu buy Jesus? What country is Jesus and Edu from? Brazil. If
Brazil.
it was better, he would have bought in Isak, even for the 60 million. But that ship has sold, innit?
Bro,
Hopefully next season when Jesus goes, maybe Gyökeres will take the number 9 and turn into Glock 9, man.
but
Not Glock.
what's that dad and his son, and he goes, them dead. Maybe you lot might need to buy Isak and just go 4-4-2, like he says all the time, 4-4-2.
For, for, I,
Yeah.
Hey, my
uh,
man's funny still. Hey, big
Yeah,
them up,
nah,
big them up.
Isaac is a joke, man, fam. He decides he wanted to explore his moves a bit later on in the window. Now, whether his head has been turned in recent weeks, which he obviously has, why he's decided to drop that bombshell, man, done it too late.
I
It's
think
irritating, but I'm not gonna be
Mons,
sulking about it.
I think the only reason why he done that is because he wanted Arsenal, and Newcastle took the piss. That's the truth. And now he's saying, "I'll go anywhere." And if they're the champions, you're not gonna say no to them if they're calling you. But he
No,
really
you're
wants
right. You're
Arsenal.
right. You're right.
He
You're right.
he he's been saying he wants Arsenal. They agreed to him before the summer ended. I remember. I'm going back now. Actually, I do remember. They said at the end of the season he'll be able to go. I remember me and
Yeah.
Blacks on the Europa final. We
Yeah.
saw the
Yeah.
message that Isak is linked to Arsenal and he's gonna go. It's been accepted. They already knew that he wanted to go Arsenal. When
Yeah,
he saw
yeah.
Gokras go, a fellow Swedish brother, remember that?
Oh
Fellow
yeah,
Swedish brother,
yeah,
he
yeah,
lost his
yeah,
marbles. Do you
yeah. He
understand?
lost it.
And
Yeah, yeah,
and
true.
and it's
Yeah.
only right. I would lose my marbles too. Because if
Mm.
you have infatuated in yourself and going Arsenal, and going Arsenal, and going Arsenal, he knew. And then when he saw him get the number 14 shirt as well, Arsenal
Mm.
put the mud in him. Arsenal dug the mud in him, seeing the
That's when
Swedish
he
man
went.
get the.
He left
Oh my
screaming,
God, Thierry Henry's shirt. He couldn't believe it. I would have
and
lost
he
it.
wears 14 at Newcastle, bro.
And he wears 14 at Newcastle. That's my point. That's my point. Because remember, the talk was that he's going to get the number 14 shirt at Arsenal to live on the legacy of Thierry Henry, another black brother up front, running the line. Bruv, I can't lie. The list goes on. If I was him, that's why I said something happened with Newcastle.
Yeah,
He's
he
gone back to
crashed out.
Newcastle and said, "How did you let this happen?" Gokras, and that's why I feel like the Gokras thing was taking long. I don't think there was ever a battle between Man United and Gokras. I think Gokras always wanted to go to Arsenal over Man United. And that's the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah,
I don't think there was
yeah.
ever a battle.
No,
I
no, you're
feel like they
absolutely
were
right.
holding out. I feel like Berta and Arteta were holding out to see what was going on with Isak. And it was in conversation with Isak along the way. And
And
Newcastle
Newcastle
just
made it
fumbled it
clear.
for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Newcastle made it clear he's
Which
not
Newcastle
getting
gets
fucked it
them.
for
sold.
him. They
Yeah,
fucked his
yeah.
But
career.
I
That's
think
how he
he
feels.
already told them he wants to go.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when he saw Gyökeres the next day,
Yeah, he lost it.
Pogba,
He lost it.
Isak had enough transfer requests handed in,
Yeah, yeah. He
like a
lost it.
timeline fix. It was not
Yeah.
Ekitike. We heard Ekitike, here we go, like 2 weeks before Gyökeres.
Yeah, yeah,
Isak
yeah,
didn't say nothing.
yeah,
Then,
Mm.
here we go.
yeah. And the worst thing is, like I said, Isak knew what he wanted. He said what he wanted. They agreed to what he wanted. And all of a sudden, they started upping the money. They said that he can really score this. They started up, and one thing with Arsenal, you see, when
150.
you tell them one thing and you try to do another thing, you lose them. Do you understand? You lose them. Sesko lost them same way. Many players have lost them down the way. I can name
Yeah.
100 players that have lost them exactly like that.
No,
You
you know,
Yeah.
opinion.
you
I
have a
think you know,
gentleman's
opinion.
agreement with them. They're
That
gentlemen. If you don't have
you're
the gentleman's agreement and go against it, that's it.
no,
Do you
you're
understand?
100%, you're 100% right. And I think that going back to what you said about the whole Gyökeres deal, why it was kind of taking so long, and that how Isaac wanted to come beforehand. You know what? There's a little something in that, and I think that that's also the reason why Arsenal decided not to up the P's when it came to
100%.
Gyökeres,
100%.
because they said they're only sticking with that little P, which was 55 mil, going
Yeah.
up north of 60 mil. Because if it
Yeah.
doesn't work out,
If it
at
don't
least
work out,
they know that they didn't spend too much money on him.
thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I
and
believe
and
you're right.
and this is why I say, even though I
Mm,
make jokes about it, Arsenal are the best
mm.
negotiators in the league. Like, yeah, that you can say they don't spend or whatever,
Yeah,
but
they
when they're
pussyfoot
meant to
around
spend,
things. They
they
pussyfoot
spend.
around things.
And when
Yeah.
and when they
Mm.
negotiate the price of the player that they believe that he should be priced. And
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I, and Man United would have gone and done, probably had a big battle with them and ended up signing Gokras for 72 mils, some stupid shit. Do you
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my
Mm, mm.
my man Isak, they had their money ready for him. Do you understand
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Arsenal is
yeah.
upset because they had their money ready for him.
Ready.
Yeah, of
Because they didn't. Because they would rather pay over 100 for Isak than pay
course,
70,
of
80 for
course,
Sesko, 90 mil for Sesko.
of course. Prem
Yeah,
proven.
yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah,
only Prem proven, last season proven. Ah,
yeah,
allow
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
And he
it.
cooked us. He
Yeah.
cooked us every game.
Yeah, he cooked you like every game. That's no, but he did that on purpose with the love. He loves
Yeah,
the club.
yeah, he did. He
No,
done it on
no,
purpose.
he felt like he was playing for Arsenal when he was playing them games. You know what I mean? With Newcastle, you know what I mean, bro. He loved the club. Like, and this is why I'm gonna stand on it again. He
Like
lost his
Ollie Watkins.
marbles when he saw the Swedish man take his number. Oh no, I don't blame him. I would have lost it as well. Still,
That's
I
true.
would have lost it.
Imagine
And
it.
I think,
Imagine they
I would have
probably
lost it.
had a conversation already.
Of
He's
course.
probably phoned up his countryman and said, "You fuck, you took my thing."
And Gokras probably done that to take his life. If you get remember, it's friendly competition, innit? They're all
Yeah,
brothers, they all
absolutely.
like each
Yeah,
other, but it's
yeah,
competition, bro. To be the
yeah,
best
yeah.
striker in the world, bro.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
no,
their competition.
absolutely, no,
Do you
absolutely.
understand?
Good. I won't be surprised if Gukres has already spoken to him and said, "You know what happened, my
Of course he
bro.
did.
My
They're
bad.
brethren. They're
Apologies,
close.
but the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the, the, the opportunity was there and I took it."
Yeah.
and
Because
I'm taking it.
how come all of a sudden Gokkers is like, I want Arsenal. And I want no one else.
Yeah,
I just want Arsenal. I just want
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah,
Because he's
yeah,
throwing
yeah,
it in my man's face. He knew
yeah,
what he was
yeah,
doing, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now
Making sure that the deal goes
Isak's
through.
like, all right, cool. Calm. I'm gonna go
Mm-mm.
Liverpool. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
Liverpool and win the league. That's what he's
yeah,
saying now.
Yeah.
It's a tit for tat thing. It's spiteful, but it's a tit for tat thing. And I feel sorry for the Arsenal fans because a lot of Arsenal fans waited for
Really?
Isak. And I feel like I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them. That's why I'm saying a lot because some of them do on the Gokkers thing. Yeah, I want to do the hand sign but if you had got that Isak, we would have had a different preseason. We would have had a different preseason. A different
whether
preseason.
whether
Done
whether
now,
whether
though,
whether
innit?
we had whether we would have had a preseason or not, I think it would have just put a lot of Arsenal fans that are on edge at ease.
Yeah, because you got the real thing. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it wouldn't. So I don't think
You
the
know.
preseason. I don't think the preseason games would have mattered so much. I think it's because remember people like familiarity. You know the ones there because you're familiar with Isaac and you know what you could what you could get from him. Not
Yeah.
possibly. You know what you could get from him. I think it puts you more at ease. Where Gyökeres, as much as you know behind closed doors, he's
He's had
banging
a
bare
funny career,
goals.
innit? He's had a funny
Yeah,
career.
yeah. You don't know what he's gonna give Arsenal
Like, you
so
don't,
much. Like,
you
like
don't
you,
know. There's
like,
no
yeah,
guarantees.
yeah, yeah.
That's all we want. Guaranteed.
Mm, mm.
Like,
We got no
all
guarantee
you,
players, fam. Right now, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Saka is
Yeah,
still our
6
guaranteed
signings
player.
and none of them are guaranteed.
Yeah,
That's what me and
Saka is
Blacks was
still
talking
our
about the other
most
day.
guaranteed player.
Yeah,
Saka is
6
still our most
signings and none of them are
guaranteed player.
guaranteed is crazy. Especially when
Yeah.
you're taking
The
when
only
players like Partey are disappearing from the team. And I
and
know he's having his case and all that, but he's a
yeah.
bloody good player. Let's be honest.
Mm,
Like,
mm, mm.
But that's what.
I don't
That's
deny that.
why I want Eze badly
You need
because
Eze. Need Eze.
to
Need
me,
Eze.
Eze is a guarantee. Like
Guaranteed for
we've
me.
seen at Palace,
Guaranteed.
and
I've been saying
he's
it.
an Arsenal youth player. He's
100%.
said it tried. He's never felt that pain in his life like when Arsenal released him at 13 years old. He keeps going on interviews talking about it.
What didn't you
Why?
see what he said? Didn't he say? Didn't you hear what he said? He said that how he was every little football training he went to thereafter he'll be crying in the training. He'll be crying. He said that he couldn't hold his emotion. Every little
Yeah, because the class of Arsenal's youth campaign, bro, you have to understand, like, and we've all seen it, like some of us have worked in it and some of us have understood. Like what they do for the kids, bro. Like
Yeah,
hats off to them. Like we have to give our flowers. Like and probably
I
when he's
do
going
look
to
up
other
to the
clubs,
kids.
he's not getting that one-to-one interaction. You get a relationship with the club, the players, the coaches.
this year
You know what I mean?
it's only hypothetical and it's only like this is just hearsay because we would never know. But I think Eze staying at Arsenal. If imagine a world where Eze didn't get released, he won't be the Eze that we see today.
Yeah, you put the
Yeah,
hunger in his heart.
he needed
You
this
put more
pain,
hunger. Yeah, you put hunger and pain in his heart. The
Because he
pain
said it
made him
and
already.
great.
now
Pain
is
made him
the
great.
time to bring him back.
Yeah, yeah.
Pain,
He said it.
Like
pain
Harry
to
Kane,
purpose. Pain to
Harry
purpose.
Kane as
Yeah,
well. We
yeah.
released him as well, and he
Harry
kept
Kane.
scoring against us every game.
I'll give you an example. A prime example is a guy like Salah.
Yes, the pain. Yes,
Another one. Scott McTominay.
Yeah, yeah.
there we
Scott
go.
McTominay.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa! Look at that.
Scott
I keep
McTominay.
on forgetting. Even that man like De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Yeah.
Certain man forget he was in Chelsea. Then he went Werner. He went. What was it? Was it Werner
Yes.
Bremen first? Then Chelsea. He
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
needed to go. He needed to go somewhere. Become
Wolfsburg.
that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
pain. Come back and show that other team right.
Another player that's playing well right now. Big him up. Wan-Bissaka. West Ham. He's playing well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't
yeah,
deny that. He's
yeah.
playing well. He's playing great, to be honest.
That's
Like,
and those are the footballers I respect the most. The ones that go through, even Gyökeres as well. He's had a hard time at Brighton, whatever. He worked
100%, you gotta give it to
Coventry.
him.
Now it's
Right,
his time to
Coventry.
shine. But
Yeah.
I like
And
these
this is why
players.
we don't rate Garnacho. Sorry to cut
Yeah,
you, but this
the
is why.
mentality is not there.
Mentality. Thank you. Mentality,
Wolf
bro.
Zaha, look at him. He
Yeah.
left at Palace. He just didn't go to the next level.
Yeah,
Sadly,
yeah,
because we got Pepe.
yeah. We
Another
done
bold
Zaha
mistake, but
dirty. We done Zaha dirty. You know?
Do you know another player that put that into his heritage of being counted out and coming back and doing his thing? Another player we gotta give it to is Joe Cole. He would have been one of the best players
Yeah.
anyone's ever seen in the country,
Mm,
and I still think
mm.
he's one of
yeah,
them.
talent.
Talent, like wow. And the knockouts he got in his career, West Ham, Chelsea, back down, going here. You know what I mean? Like, you
Liverpool.
got to give it to Liverpool. You got to give it to him. He
Well,
surfed
look at that.
around.
Well, look at that. You got man like who we're watching right now.
I hope
In
heaven comes and
we got
big, you know?
Cole Palmer. You got Cole Palmer coming through now, looking like he's one of the best
Oh,
attacking
yeah, we forgot
midfielders.
about Cole Palmer. Man
Yeah,
City.
fam. And he was only at City
All
the
the
other
Man
day.
City, all of the Man City players that got
Nah, but
released. Morgan Rogers.
Have you seen Man City's
Morgan
training
Rogers,
ground for the
bro.
kids? Have you seen
Uh,
They
Man City's
kicked
training
him
ground?
out.
Wow. My
yeah.
boy's son plays for
Man
Man
was at
City. Wow.
Morgan Rogers was
Wow.
at like, I think they kicked him out to like League One, then Middlesbrough. Now
Mm.
look, man got
Yeah.
like 16 goals, a Champions League hat trick.
Bro, I'm not
Like
gonna lie,
what?
man. That Cole Palmer is a player. I don't like Chelsea, yeah? Don't bring
Big
Chelsea
game
around me,
player.
yeah? I don't like Chelsea. The only thing I
Big
like in
game.
Chelsea is Kings, innit? Kings Road, you know, you having a good night out, you know what I mean?
Kings
But
Road. I
but
haven't been
I
down Kings
don't
Road for a while.
I don't like Chelsea team, yeah. And I used to coach at Chelsea, innit? So I know Chelsea kicks what they do for them kids, bro.
See,
Like,
big man. On that topic, I go get the strays. I go to North End Road, fam.
okay.
Yeah, up Chelsea.
Yeah, down the road, yeah, Fulham.
That's where you catch the strays, fam. That's the block,
Mhm.
the block ones are there. The ones from the blocks are
That's
there.
it.
But when we was growing
That's
up,
it. The strays.
bro, I used to play for Fulham. Fulham was actually banging. Like, it was banging.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie to you, though.
They gave man that Fulham and Chelsea. Both of them
Yeah,
said no. Hey, piss.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well,
some
Tottenham
that's
said
why
no
leaders
I'm
to
are
me,
wishing.
crap sometimes, isn't it?
but I don't care about Tottenham.
I'm wishing for a man like Smith Rowe to
I don't
Oh,
care
step it
about
I was
up,
Tottenham.
fam.
even there. They said yeah.
You know that. I'm wishing for a man like Smith Rowe to step it up
I
Mhm.
know, man. But I think
for
his
them.
body, man. You know,
Yes, but
certain man, their
yeah,
body. Wilshere,
yeah,
Diaby.
yeah.
There's a
They
lot of
break down on
Arsenal
them.
players. Their body just, it's just, even Luke Shaw, he's another one. He
Oh,
had the
Luke Shaw
talent,
would
but
have
his
been the
body,
best one in the world, man. Why did he get
exactly.
injured like that every minute? I feel
Yeah,
sorry for some of these injuries because you think of it, you're gonna have a great career and then you get a nasty injury and it just messes you up, man. Look at Peter Cech,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Best goalie in the world, bro. Got that head injury and he was just scared to go in again. You know what? As much as
Yeah,
aggressive he used to
man.
go in, it's just sad, man. It's sad.
I know.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
sad.
Even Jesus, we have to give it to Jesus, bro. He was a good player,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Injury.
Like,
Jesus has had
come
a
on
hard
now.
time.
Like,
That
come on, man.
fam.
Like,
They
it's
even made
sad,
a
bro. It's
documentary. They even
sad.
made a documentary on his injury, fam, on the Arsenal
Look,
website.
This is,
another player. We have to talk about him because he's reached retirement, and it doesn't make sense. Dele Alli, wow, what a player that was when he came through. Dele Alli, bro, we can't
he
forget
had,
him.
it was something up here, blood. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is,
it's trauma,
whether
it's
it's the
trauma, it's trauma,
story,
it's trauma, trauma,
whether
trauma,
it's
bro.
the story,
Yeah, it's
or
trauma.
if it's just mentality, because he was playing a lot of Fortnite. He broke up with his girl at the same time. I don't know what it could be both,
Another player,
but
Fred was a good player. Fred was a good player. Pogba, oh my God, Pogba. Oh my God,
Yeah, yeah.
Pogba.
Pogba was a
Pogba.
scapegoat for Man United. But Pogba was a
wrong move
scapegoat for Man United for a period of time, which I felt bad for him because
or
everyone was
right move
onto
at the
him.
wrong
But
time. However you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm. Right,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
Pogba was just unfortunate that he was an elite player that just found it hard to play with players that he didn't feel was up to the level.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I'm gonna segue us into the next section of a player that
Mm.
is also, we could say, in that category. Jack Grealish. He's now
Oh,
going to Everton.
I'm happy for him.
Everton.
He's gonna get play. He's gonna play. He's gonna show his
Mm.
quality again.
Where
I
is he?
believe he's gonna show
Everton.
his
Yeah,
quality.
man. That's,
Is it
Yeah.
Everton?
I was just, and you know
yeah,
what the worst thing
Everton.
is,
Yeah,
Blacks, yeah? Do you know how I know you think
yeah.
like me? I was just about to say we need to go on to Everton because they're making a few signings that is looking sharp. Sharp.
Mm.
Sharp.
Yeah.
They're trying to build back that
Wait,
Everton
hold
team.
on 1 second. Hey, what? Yeah, because big up mention. You have to give a big mention to the Everton player. Is it Ndai?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ndai, yeah. Ilman Ndai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Didn't you see when he was playing? Didn't he play against England? Was it against England? Oh no. Was it against England or was
Yeah,
it
it
against?
was. It
It was
was.
against England.
Senegal cooked England, bro.
He cooked
Yeah.
England. Cooked England.
Senegal cooked England.
And
Cooked
Him,
who was
England.
there? And who was one of
Ismail
their better
Assar.
players? And they
Yeah,
couldn't
him,
get the.
Saar. They cooked England, bro. Was that 3-1 or something?
I'm black. We can't forget your cousin Pepe. I keep going on about him, but
Oh, yeah.
huh?
Pepe,
Huh?
bro. I,
Huh?
yeah, man. Bruv.
Aye, but
You got
no,
I feel sad.
got rid of a gem.
who's their striker though? Everton striker. I'm liking him now, because I
With
think he's
Beto.
Oh,
yeah.
Beto. Oh, wow.
Bro, he's
He's a
I,
another
player.
one. They cooked him. Sean Dyche said he was no
Sean
good.
Dye. Yeah.
They,
Yep.
David Moyes came in. Look, is that Mateta?
yeah.
Mateta under Glasner. You see him
Yes.
cooking
Mateta.
now.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just a manager.
Yeah.
What they say? An arm round the shoulder. Like, listen, mate. They give you that confidence, belief, and you just see a new player. Someone you
See,
think is a bump. That's why I say
but
Rasmus will probably do so well away from Man United with another club in another country with an arm around his shoulder. That's all it
Yeah.
and,
takes.
and, and,
Yeah.
and, and another player that needs to leave the country is Garnacho. I don't think Chelsea's the move for him. He needs to leave the country. That's my
Yeah.
And
opinion.
Sancho.
I feel like if he stays and
Sancho
goes
as
to
well.
Chelsea, he's gonna be like Raheem Sterling. Yeah,
Mm.
you got all the accolades, you got all the credits, but it's going salty right now.
No, sir.
I feel Raheem Sterling needs to go to West Ham and get that game time.
He's looking to stay in London still.
Get
So
that
what
game
is it?
time.
Is it official? Grealish going to Everton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
official.
so that's what I was gonna. I
Official.
was just
We
about
can
to
get that up.
say.
That's official. Yeah, that's official.
Yeah, like I was just about to say. I literally just see it. Jack Grealish,
Yeah, so
Everton. Let me literally.
I think that's more of a bigger coup on Everton's part.
Bruv.
On
Remember,
Everton's
they're
part.
going into the new stadium. Literally going into the new stadium, and it just looks like, bruv,
And the
this
reason
could
why I
be.
believe, the reason why this will be a great move for Grealish is for the fact, without being disrespectful towards Everton as a whole, Everton ain't particularly challenging for anything. They're there to stay in it and to better what they've done previous season. And it doesn't even have to be by a substantial margin, but as long as they're getting in and about the mid table. Now, with having a player like Grealish could go there knowing all he has to do is express himself. You know, the ones there, and everything else will work out for itself. He won't have
Yeah, so
all the pressure
here it
of the
is.
media. Yeah,
Obviously, Everton opened talks with Man City over potential move to sign Jack Grealish. Everton approach for the 29-year-old winger based on a season-long loan. Complicated deal, not guaranteed to materialise, but discussions happening over the England international. And I
yeah,
think it will happen because I
yeah.
haven't
If
seen no
there's
one else
discussions,
looking at Grealish.
if there's
No one
discussions
else is.
happening, it probably will happen because if he didn't want the move, he wouldn't be entertaining these discussions in the first place. You get me?
And where else can he go? Like, let's just keep it a
Unless
buck.
someone
Like,
comes in last minute. Remember, we still got 3 weeks left of the
yeah,
window.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So
unless some,
I
so
said
unless
he should go
abroad,
Spurs.
because Napoli someone like Napoli or something might even just do a little quick last minute thing. Napoli or Monaco, a team like that.
Someone, yeah.
Maybe someone like a Galatasaray you get me? It can happen last minute. I guess. Remember, a lot of these teams are just waiting to see what these teams will do and if they could match their offer. And if they know that Everton's coming in with an offer that they're like, nah, we wasn't even looking to give him that, they won't bother themselves and put their team out there in the media. So a lot of these things are happening behind closed doors, and there's probably other teams in the mix. But the most obvious one that's based in the UK, the Premier League, is Everton at the moment.
Yeah, man. And I think that, I think, obviously, there's another team, Tottenham. I think they should be all over this move because it's now been confirmed that James Maddison is set to miss at least 80% of next season. He suffered a
Mad,
knee injury.
mad.
Mad.
That's another thing. I feel sorry for him. That's another kid.
Yeah.
I hope he recovers correctly,
He's
man,
always
because
injured. Like,
that's
it's
another
another
injury that
player.
could have you coming back nickel, any nickel problem, any little pain, you feel it again, and even after surgery, it's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? So
And he's
To be
already
fair,
gets injuries every season.
to be
yeah,
fair to Tottenham, to be fair,
they got Paulinho on it.
I'll be very surprised, but I'll be very surprised if Tottenham don't get anyone anyway. For the fact that how they were in for Morgan Gibbs even
Gibbs
before
White.
Madison got injured, yeah,
Yeah.
I will be very shocked
The
if
Morgan Gibbs
if
saga.
yeah. Now whether that was a
Send the owner
smokescreen
proper
and they
mash to him.
whatever they went in for him, they went in for him, they didn't get him, and they done that whilst they had Madison. So I'll be very surprised if they don't get no one. Full stop. That'll be a shock. Like yeah, that'll be a big shock.
That'll be Tottenham. That'll be a Tottenham thing to do, car. Thomas Frank just came out saying they are not gonna get a left winger to replace Son because they have that other Beryu. But what are Tottenham's ambitions? Like, surely it can't just be like you know what I'm trying to say, like something. Look at F. But yeah, like, hey, that's the private chat. But yeah, like, it can't surely just be some joke thing. Surely they gotta have some ambition, bro. They're in Champions League. You can't just have like, bruv, the squad's not good enough. Kudus and who? Solanke's always injured. Madison's always injured. Kulusevski, hot and cold. Surely they need that one more, like that Gibbs White player, like a Eze, like a Grealish. Surely they got to go in for someone.
I guess the
I won't
problem
be
is yeah.
surprised if this happens.
I guess the problem is um Tottenham is stuck in between a place where if they go for that next tier player, the expectation is now you gotta continue getting these
Yeah,
sort of top tier players. You can't bring one in and not bring more in because even that one will question who you looking to bring in to top up this team. Is it just me? Like, am I the statement signing and that's that,
yeah.
or are you looking to build long term? So I know if my career is worthwhile staying here for 3 4 years or whatever it may be. So this is where the problem lies. Is when you get them
A
players,
rock
you
and
have
a
to
hard
continue.
place.
You have to continue, and your pay structure will change as well. Also, you know you ain't giving no one base rate money. Some of the top tier players are going to be demanding a lot more money, and because
Son
you
was the
don't want
highest
to
earner, 190.
exactly. So you don't. So it's either you get the top tier players and have to pay them more money, or you do what Chelsea's doing, where they buy loads of young upcoming players, and on base rate money, and hope for the best each season that they'll grow together and they'll eventually become this team. But that's Chelsea's process, and that's what they've wanted to do it from the jump. For Liverpool, for Tottenham to do something like that, they would have to change their whole structure,
Right, but
which would be a whole new thing altogether.
the owner said they're looking to win the Premier League and the Champions League. That's why they sacked Ange. That's what they said. So
Mm.
it's either he's lying or he's gonna have to be a man of his word, isn't it? And buy a player like a Grealish. Try and bid for Eze. Like, but I feel like the Arsenal Eze, I feel like that's done, innit? It seems like it's just done, innit? No one else is really going in for him. So that just seems to me like it's done. But yeah, man, I'm gonna. There's still a few movers and shakers in this transfer window, and it's gonna be very interesting because they've also inquired about Kovacic for Man City, Tottenham, which I think that would be a very good signing for them.
Yeah, yeah,
Kovacic and Paulinho,
yeah.
that's a good centre midfield. With Make Sarr, Bissouma still there, bro.
I
Surely that's how I say they want. Go on.
One sec, man.
No. Yeah, man. Surely that's the type of player I think that will do very good. But I think Manchester City, they're not really trying to have a bar of it, innit? They don't really want to sell Kovacic because Kovacic is one of them players, yeah. He usually gets injured, but bruv, he's very like he gives you like 7 out of 10 most games. He's like
Well,
a
he's a safe.
no-name, like
He's a safe pair of hands.
yeah. And I've just seen more Tottenham news. Apparently, they're looking at a surprising move for Savinho for Man City. I don't know how true that is. He just joined last season. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, them. I think we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there, man. We'll leave
Yeah,
it
yeah,
there, man. It's been a good stream, man. Good stream. We've almost touched the 2 hour mark. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say, man.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
people, make sure you're liking, sharing, comment, and subscribing to the channel. And man, them, I'll catch you on the